So guys, we're live, guys, we're live, everybody, we're live. But before we go in, let's introduce ourselves properly to the show, guys. So guys, we're live, guys, let's go. We're live, everybody, we're live. But before we go in, let's introduce ourselves properly to the show, guys. So guys, we're live. So guys, welcome my people, welcome. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope everybody's fine. Welcome guys, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. We're gonna be talking about Xavi Hernandez being the FC Barcelona manager. We're also gonna be talking about Ole Gunner Bombshell Future if he loses to Tottenham Hotspur tomorrow. We're also gonna be doing the preview of tomorrow's matches. United, Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea, Newcastle, Brighton versus Liverpool, Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. So we're gonna be talking about Arsenal versus Leicester City. We're also gonna be talking about the Syria, AS Roma versus and AC Milan versus Roma. So we're also gonna be talking mostly about the weekend matches, but we'll be doing the pros and cons of Xavi Hernandez being the FC Barcelona manager. So do you guys think it's gonna be like let me call it a risk taking, a risk worth taking? We have to wait and see. Also, we're also gonna talk about PSG too. What is going on with Messi? Is Messi is can we see this system doesn't fit in Lionel Messi, or the manager is just being trashed? Well, we're gonna have a discussion about Lionel Messi too. So like the video, subscribe, like the video. Yeah, vote for your faith. PSG are very lucky. They are very, very lucky. I don't know what's going on with that team. They are a very well-drilled team, though. I don't know if it is the manager or the players or maybe too much of superstars in the team. So, but I don't think the team look very cohesive enough. They don't look that good enough. So, I don't know. They really don't look that good enough, though. But it is what it is. It's what it is. It is what it is. So, we have to wait and see how everything pans out. So guys, so what are you guys thinking? Like the video, subscribe. So what are you guys thinking? So let's go. So what you guys thinking is a brownie day of Friday. So let me bring out the EPL table out to see the pros and the cons. Then we're gonna talk about Xavi and FC Barcelona for me. So let me bring out the EPL table. So this is the EPL table here. So what we saying, guys? What we saying? Leicester versus Arsenal, Burnley versus Brentford, Liverpool versus Brighton, Man City versus Crystal Palace, and Chelsea versus Newcastle. Then the big basis is the Tottenham Hotspur United, which everybody have been waiting to see. So what's you guys thinking? Yeah, what do you guys thinking? I hope it's gonna be an interesting game of week. Yeah, vote for it. I saw the news too. Yeah, yeah. Kobe, take yourself for some few weeks. Yeah, I think after the international break. Yeah, I think that's true. That I listened to the presser too. I was like, after the international break, I don't know why our players has been getting into it recently. Are they been overpaid, overplayed, or what's happening to them? I don't know. But it's good though. But we've not been playing too much big team. So I could say it's much easier because we've not been playing too much big team. So it's good since we've not been playing too much big team. You can easily relax. Some of the players can easily relax and kind of enjoy themselves until we have that big team to play. I don't think that worries me too much in terms of the players, the team overall, and everything. So I'm not that worried that much, unlike before, where I would get worried about things. I'm not that worried. So I'm not that worried that much, but I'm not that worried that much. So it is what it is though. I'm not that worried. I'm kind of happy with the way things are right now. So it's good. It's good though. It's good. It's good. It's good. So what are you guys thinking? So give me your prediction on the Premier League matches for Saturday. Leicester, Arsenal. Who's gonna win? So who do you think is winning? Let me look at the Premier League table. Who is ahead of each other? So the stand. Oh, so Leicester versus Arsenal. Who is winning? Is Leicester winning or is Arsenal going to? So what do you guys think? Are you gonna give it to Leicester City or are you gonna give it to Arsenal? So do you have that much trust on giving it to Arsenal or giving it to Leicester City? Because if Leicester City lost, who who yeah, what's going on? So what's going on? So who's gonna win? Who has the chance of winning? Who has the chance of winning? Let's go. Who do you, so who do you think is gonna win? Leicester City versus Arsenal or Arsenal or Leicester? Who's gonna win? So who's gonna win? So will it be Arsenal or will it be Leicester City? So what do you guys think? For me, I think it's gonna be Leicester City though, because the way Leicester City has been playing recently, I think they're gonna have the edge going forward in terms of winning because they are at home, so they'll have the momentum. They'll have the momentum with them, and going forward also too, they have that momentum around them, so which is gonna make them win, go far and win more. Yeah, vote for it exactly. I go with it too. So I'm gonna go with Leicester City to win for me though. So the next one is Burnley versus Brentford. Who do you think is gonna win? I think I'm gonna give it to Brentford with the way Brentford has been playing recently. I'm gonna give it to Brentford, but I won't take out Burnley because Burnley, the way Burnley play, sometimes their football is like it's killing me sometimes. 4-4 to pack the balls and boom, cross and inshallah. That's how they play. But I won't take it. I won't take it beyond Brentford to win because Brentford are so good to Ivan Tony and Mwemba. What's his name? So I won't take it above Brentford to win though. It's gonna be a very feisty match, but I won't take it above Brentford to win. Then another match is Brighton versus Liverpool. With the way Mohamed Salah is in form right now, oh, you're gonna go for draw between them. That's not bad. So with the way Mohamed Liverpool versus Brighton, with the way Salah is at the moment, I won't take out um Brighton. But sometimes Brighton, sometimes the way they play football, they piss me off sometimes because they will see so many chances and they will lose. So I'm gonna give this to Liverpool. Man City Crystal Palace, with the way Palace has been playing recently, I think I'm gonna hedge it to Palace and Chelsea Newcastle. I think going to St James Park is gonna be difficult because especially their new owners, the way they want to operate at the moment, it's gonna be difficult. So, but I think for me, I think I will give. I will say we sneak. We win it. We win it for me though. We win it. I think for me though, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. So, but I believe we will scale through. Now this is the big match. Now this is the big match. Everybody has been talking about Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United. Who do you guys think is gonna go through? Will it be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer last match, or will it United, or will Tottenham Hotspur? Will United spring the surprise? What do you guys think? Will it be Gunnar Solskjaer last match as United manager? And if you wanna go, he has the time to go. Or you wanna stay? United still has it in them to go to. So what do you guys think? Does United still has it in them to go to, or what are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Just Ole has the ability to put through and see we can win this, or do you see United kind of what's called beating Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? So what are you guys thinking? So who's gonna win between Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester Divided? What's your thinking about it? Because for me, I think it's gonna be 50-50 though. It depends on how United turns up. United turns up very well. I think they will win. It's about how they turn up to the match though for me. If they turn up very well and they are ready, energy is there, everything is there, I think they will win though. It's all about for me how they react to the matches and how they turn up. If they turn up very well, I think they will go through though. You're going for a 3-1 win. 3-1 to Tottenham. That is a bold what's called a bold prediction though. That's a bold prediction though. You're going for a 3-1. I won't take it past them though. I won't take it past them. I would not. Yeah, SSB, how you doing, brother? How you doing? I won't take it past them though. United look very shamble at this moment. They look very worse. So I will not take 3-1 to pass them. I won't take it past them. United are that team that sometimes they just piss you off sometimes. So I won't take it past them. So what are you guys thinking about the score line? Tottenham will win. Like how many? 2-0, 3-1, 2-2. Like how many are they gonna win? Is it gonna be 3-2, 3-1? So because they have to react now after that punishment last week, they have to react now. If not, they're gonna Solskjaer is gonna be in so much trouble. So you're gonna go for 2-1 win, SSB. That's not bad. That's not bad, dude. That's not bad. 2-1 win is not bad for me, though. It's not bad. It's still better than 5-0. It's still better than 5-0 for me. It's still better than 5-0. So 2-1 is not that bad. 2-1 isn't bad. It's still better than 5-0 though. But United has to turn up. They have to react to what happened to them on the last weekend because people say, is this person? Now, it is that for me, it is that time to show the world that yes, we're in crisis. We can't turn up when things are not going on well for us. So for me, it's all about them turning up and understanding the responsibility of playing for a big clubs. For me, though, if they can't turn up for these matches, I think it's gonna be a huge problem, though. They have to turn up. They have no choice than to turn up. I see no choice for them than to turn up. Either they turn up or not. So for me, it's gonna be a huge issue for me. We are scared for Newcastle. In what way? What way? SSB in what way? You have to expatiate in what way? Victor, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, I'm
What's up,
okay.
bro?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man.
We're gonna talk about Sabi.
All right.
We're gonna talk about Sabi. Just relax. I have so many stuff to talk about Sabi. So many. Just relax. Maybe 7
All
new.
right.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's too much. 7 new. Wow. Wow. But Newcastle are very difficult to beat. The way they defend are very difficult to beat. I know they are poor, but it's a difficult match to. Because what are you thinking? The first match, Leicester Arsenal. Who do you see winning?
Leicester. Wait. Newcastle versus Chelsea or wait?
No, Leicester City, Arsenal.
Oh, Leicester City versus Arsenal. I think Leicester City might take the win.
Let's take
'Cause I
my
think they're
beat Arsenal.
yeah. I
But
think
Arsenal
Leicester
are bragging of being better than United. I've been keeping clean sheets back to back. So
I mean, the Arsenal are like you know how they are. They can have these runs, and the next thing you know, like it could be dropping. So I feel like Leicester City might win them because you know how Arsenal is. Like they can have these runs sometimes. So I think they might break it.
Brighton versus Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool. Liverpool is. I don't know how many goals gonna go against. Probably like 3 goals, 3-0, 3-2.
So you're gonna give it to Liverpool? Just any surprise?
I wouldn't be surprised if they just lubricate them or something.
Wow. Man City Crystal Palace.
Man City. I think I might have to take. I mean, wait. Doesn't Crystal Palace be giving Man City some problems sometimes?
Yeah,
I, could be a draw. I'll say a draw.
it could be a draw
Yeah, a draw.
for Man City. That's not bad. Chelsea versus Newcastle.
Oh, Chelsea. I give this win to Chelsea. Like 2-0.
So,
Yeah,
and the
2-0.
big match we all have been waiting for. Tottenham Hotspur versus United. Will this be the end of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or no?
Um, I don't know. I don't know what place Tottenham in. What place is Tottenham? They're like in like.
Let me see. Let me see the EPL table. This one is not showing the full. It's not showing the full table from. Okay, it's showing it. Tottenham is in 6. So wait. Now even above United with 1 point.
This hard to say.
1 point.
It's hard to say because you know how Ollie is. Like this man will just get a win out of nowhere, still keep his job. Like in a big pressures like this, because if he loses, that's like I think he should be sacked by at that point then. But I think it might be a draw. A draw.
Maybe a draw.
Yeah.
It's just a fair. It's still a fair result. It's still a fair result. Not bad. And by it's still a fair result. Not bad.
Yeah.
It's better than losing though. Yeah, better than losing. It was a fair result. It's better than losing.
Yeah.
But,
So wait, that's the only big game this weekend.
yeah, I think in the Serie A there's a big game in Serie A. Let me see the Serie A table. The Serie A. Napoli and AC Milan are looking spooky, man. Nobody want to do a point. What's going on with them? What's going on?
I know that Osimhen's doing good. Osimhen's doing good.
Nobody wants to draw points between what's called in this Serie A. No one wants to draw points. What's going on with them?
Wait, how many points? Wait, all of
The
them are
same
like
point. AC Milan and Napoli at the same point. But Napoli has a better goal difference. Wow. The big match on Saturday is Atlanta versus Lazio.
Oh, Atlanta was it last year? I think Atlanta. I win that. Surely.
I think Atlanta might win.
Yeah, Atlanta.
That's a tough match though. But yeah, I'll give Lazio Atlanta. LS Verona versus Juventus.
That's Juventus. Juventus gonna win that.
That's Juventus.
Yeah.
Torino versus Sampdoria.
Torino.
And I think on Sunday is Inter versus Udinese.
Ooh. You know what? The AC Milan and Roma thing is gonna be good though.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good match. That's gonna be like a battle for me though.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I think Inter is getting that win though. Inter is winning against Udinese, or I don't know how these teams play in
You
or
sure? You
how
sure
they
it's
go.
gonna beat Udinese?
I don't think it'll be easy because like I don't know because I think this year this is gonna be a lot of competition. So I think the little teams will give a good fight to at least. So I'll give it to Milan this win. Tonight.
Florentina versus Spezia. Who's going to
I guess the Florentino.
Florentina? Sassuolo, Empoli. Maybe Sassuolo or something like that.
Yeah, I think Sassuolo's gonna win this.
Junior versus Venezia.
A draw.
Salernitana versus Napoli.
Oh, Napoli 1-0.
Napoli, wow. And the big one of the big one is AC Milan versus AS Roma.
Ooh.
I will go for a draw for the both of them. I'll go for a draw.
I think AC Milan might win that or a draw at the very most.
I'm looking at the table now. Atlanta is in fifth. Roma is in fourth. Inter is in third. Milan is in second. So if Roma wins, Roma go above 2021. Roma go above Inter Milan to 20 to third. If they can beat AC Milan. But it's gonna be a difficult match because to beat AC Milan is in form. The only difference between them is Napoli has a better goal difference than AC Milan.
Yeah.
Both of them haven't lost a match at all. So for me, that's gonna be the only difference for me, though. But if they're going to talk about how many the matchup and everything, I think AC Milan. I'm gonna give it a little bit of edge to AC Milan because the way they've been playing. But I won't take it. I won't take it. I won't take it past AC Milan or Roma because we know how Roma does. Mourinho want to pack the bus. He wants to pack the bus. You know that because
Yeah.
in terms of these matches, he doesn't want to come out. He doesn't want to come out. He want to pack the bus and be like, either you beat me or I pack this bus and just shut up shop. That's it. You're not gonna score me.
So you think at the very most might be a draw then maybe?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
It might be a duel for me though. It might be a duel.
Yeah.
It might be for me because Mourinho believe if I cannot win, then if you cannot, if either me cannot win or you cannot win, then none of us is gonna win. We rather play draw or no one is taking the point. And Mourinho is surely settle for that because he's the manager for that. He usually settle for that.
Yeah. It's a fair point.
Because that's how we say please. We say we're gonna tell you either you beat me or I draw this match. That will beat me or I draw this match for me though. That's what Jose will do, and he will stick by his guns. That's Jose Mourinho for you. Either you beat him, or you take it or you leave it. That's Jose. But it's gonna be a very feisty match in which I cannot wait for you to see what's gonna happen. I cannot wait for you to see what's gonna happen. So here comes the big one now. Since we are here, firstly, we're gonna talk about the pros. We're gonna talk about the cons. Firstly, pros. The pros. Xavi Hernandez. The pros. Tell me.
I mean, the pros could be because I need to see them play first, but I'm gonna go by what I saw in Assad. So I seen good Um, I see some good like possession based football. Like what he really does is like fast paced possession football, basically. You know how people call it that tiki taka thingy. I don't call it tiki taka, but I
Mm-hmm.
call it fast paced possession football. That's what he does. I saw some in Assad. They look impressive. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how he made them garbage collectors play like that, but I was very impressed. But
Mm-hmm.
people say it's Qatar League, but tactics like could be used anywhere, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so I like how they make them play. I think the pros is the young players in Barcelona, the players
Yeah.
there would feel like, oh shoot, oh this is Xavi Hernandez, we've seen him before, the legend. You know what I'm saying? They'll feel
Mm-hmm.
that good respect, got that good feeling, and that good rendezvous energy because with Koeman, energy was going low and stuff like that. So that's why
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
pro is high energies. I like the style of play. I think it will match. I think so. But but when it's a gamble. So poses highlight.
Do you think
Then
because of his inexperience, it could because you guys have to understand something. It will go sour for Xavi Hernandez. If it does go sour, are you guys ready to stay with him? Like, be
oh
patient with him?
okay. So with that, see now I'm not expecting like us winning Champions League for a long time. I'm not really expecting that. You know how fans in the comment section are saying that, oh, it's gonna be that Pep Guardiola, la la la, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that stuff already. I don't want these fans saying that already. I want them to first get his team going. I want to see how they're improving throughout the months. Then I'll say that, oh, we're doing good. But first though, we got to see improvement before we judge.
Yeah,
So, but if
that's
there's no
true. Very
improvement,
correct.
if there's no improvement I see, then might be a failure. So, but I'm gonna keep my hopes, my standards low for the moment.
And so you don't want to get yourself worked up in terms of like, oh, okay, this is what it is. I kind of understand you, but I think the cons for me though is it will have a rough part. Everybody have a rough part. It will have a rough part. Are you guys ready to support him and stay by his side when he has a because we know Barcelona are sometimes fickle sometimes. You guys get over your head just because this and that. And he's a legend and we make mistake. It's normal for every manager to come into the club and make mistake. It's normal. So when you
Um,
make that mistake, are you guys ready to support him, give him the helping hands he need, and make sure he feels better around the people around him? Because as a manager, there's no way you won't make mistake. It happens in football. It
hmm
does.
hmm
It does
I
happen
mean,
in football.
um, yeah. I totally understand. Like, there's bound to happen sometime in the future, right? I understand it because due to how he was before, that tendencies that we used to choke and stuff like that. It might come to happen sometime in the future. So I'm ready to give him that time. you know. But there's a certain amount of time that we'll give because we're gonna need to see improvement. That's the most important part is improvement. I will give him a lot more time to see improvement, but first I'm gonna give him time, at least a season and a half, a season and the other half of a season, at most.
Season
So
and a half.
yeah, like one full season because this season it's still the beginning of the season. So I'm giving this season, and then the other half of the season next season. I'm giving that.
Because I understand he's a legend of your club and everything. I kind of completely understand that. But my but is he will make mistake. Football is all about see, he's a young manager. That's what you guys need to know.
Mm-hmm.
He's a young manager. He will, he get back a lot in the Qatari state, is it Qatar or outside, whatever it's called. He will get back a lot. My issue with that is you guys still have to sell players first to back him
Yeah.
to
Mm-hmm.
balance the book.
Mm-hmm. Oh
So
yeah.
how does that want to work?
I mean, I mean, I don't know what he wants to stay or. or what he wants to sell. I'm not sure which ones, but I think what he needs to do is like get the like
Okay.
let
Somebody said the problem I have with Xavi is that his team had the financial backing in Qatar League. Different to Barca. The tactics are good, but the opposition offer very little resistant defense league. No poison, both defense.
I mean you can say that, but what's called? I think he went to the semifinals of the like Champions League of Asia.
Mm-hmm.
But stuff happens, right? I mean, first, I'm not saying that it will be effective over here, but I'm just gonna give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. Like, I just want to give it a chance at least at the very most, because
Mm-hmm.
we don't got nothing at the moment, right? So might as well just try something. So it's not no guarantee that we're gonna get somewhere with this tactics that he has, but I'm willing to try anything because at this point we're a falling club, so might as well just take the risk.
Exactly, this is where my point is because if Xavi play a very good team who are very good defensively and have a better tactical manager, I think he can get exposed a lot.
I mean, that's the point. That's the point. What I'm saying is like taking a risk. We're just gonna have to see.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say anything until then. You guys could think that, but both have different opinions. But I'm just gonna give it a chance. We
Yeah,
can see.
that's
We'll
true.
see.
You have to give it a chance. That's true. That's very correct. You have to just give it a chance and try it out because if you don't try something out, how do you know if it's gonna work out or not? How do you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Because if it
Completely
doesn't work
agree.
out,
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. We find another manager. I mean,
You have to give it. You
that's
have to
really.
give it a chance and see if it's gonna work out or not. I completely agree. I agree. I sincerely agree with that. But my issue with that is he's a young manager, so I think
Mhm.
he needs to be given much time. Oh, Xavi is the right. I think Xavi is the right man, but wrong timing. Do you
Mhm.
think it's too early in this month we have to hire him this early?
Ah, I mean, what's the right time, really? Right. I mean,
For me, it should
because
have come just immediately after the international, after the when the season started. It should not have been Koeman though.
I mean, yeah, that is true. I mean, the sun would have been good, but I'm. I mean, yeah. I mean, because what other time will Laporta give him? Because I remember. I think you've seen a report earlier. He talked about that he wanted to let Koeman stay for the rest of the season. Then he wanted to get a like good proven coach. So what other time will he get a chance to do that? I mean, I don't know when, but I mean, this is his only chance, I guess. So he took it.
Hmm.
And another thing to
Yeah.
point out is this too.
Mm-hmm.
Is if is that I remember 2 seasons ago or 1 season ago that he got offered Barcelona offered him 2 times the job, but he refused. No, Barcelona offered 2 times the job, and Borussia Dortmund offered him, and I think Brazil one offered him the assistant coach to I think to I forgot his name. I don't know the coaches of Brazil, but I forgot his name.
Tite.
But he knew that. But the things about that is like he he refused to coach for Barcelona because like he felt he wasn't ready. Now that he thinks he's ready, because now he accepted the job because he knows that he's ready. So I'm gonna give him that thing. I'm gonna give him that trust then. So that's all I got.
Hmm.
That's to keep in mind that he knows he thinks he's ready. And the other thing that's to keep in mind though, you should know when the manager thinks he's ready, then you should be like, okay, then let's see what happens, right? Give him a chance.
I think Baka should have hired someone else for a short time to build some sort of base, and then Survey comes in for a long time. Since once Survey improve as a manager, but SSB, the aesthetic about it is he can even improve on the game depending on how tactical he is as a manager, though. Because yes, you may be playing those Qatar's league and everything winning matches. If you come to a position like Liverpool, like Man City, PSG, those teams will kill you. Those teams will kill you.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what will happen. Until then, we can speculate, but we have to see first before we judge.
Yeah,
We
that's
can't
true.
we can't
Very, very true.
we can't go and judge right now, we can't. We got to see first how the team plays with Barcelona. So we can we can't
Mm,
speculate just yet.
that's true though. That's true. That's true. We can't judge, but for me, the way it's looking, I think it should be given time. Should be given time though, but you have to wait and see. So give me your take on Koeman. Was it the right time for you to guys was like Koeman or was like you gotta go as soon as possible?
Oh, what was the question again?
Koeman, how toxic was it with Koeman?
Koeman?
Hmm.
Uh,
Like, does it have to be this toxic before you get rid of him?
yeah. Apparently, like this dude wants this dude. When he got fired, he wants every single penny. He said not a penny left behind. So so I get what he wants that, but he did cause some toxicity in the club. Like I ain't about to lie. Like um he 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 drove some players away. Like I remember one report saying that oh no, Pjanic. I think Pjanic said this that he didn't even talk to him. He didn't even talk to him at all. Like he didn't tell him why he wasn't in his plans. He just like Kuma just straight up ignored Pjanic.
Hmm.
So so I didn't like that. Like he did that, and that caused like a lot of like toxicity in the club. Like
Mhm.
he needed to explain to them why he wasn't in why you're not in my plans and what you need to improve on to be in my plans. That's what he should have done. But
Yeah.
this man had a lot of
Mm.
bad reviews about him. So, but I wish him luck. Though. I wish him luck in his coaching career. I hope he improves in his coaching. Was man to man coaching.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Though. That's not bad. That's that's not bad. Oh, that's not bad. Though. So for me, I think Xavi Hernandez is one of the fine players in world football that has ever graced the world of football. He's a very good player in terms of the way he play football and the way I've seen him play football. I respect Xavi Hernandez a lot, but see, it's not every players that make every good manager. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's fair enough. Oh, that's fair. That's a
Not
fair
every
point.
player that make good manager. Maybe people will bring out Zinedine Zidane and Pep Guardiola as an example, but those era are different than this era right now. So we have world class manager all over the department in world football. Club, Tuchel, Pep, Nagelsmann, kind of young, but he is a potential good manager. So
Mm-hmm.
I think Sabe needs to improve himself a lot though for him to be guaranteed the job. If not, if he doesn't improve himself enough, it could be a problem because as a manager, see, you will make mistake, but you cannot use Barcelona as a leeway. Arsenal is a big club. We know they are in a rebuilding phase, but you cannot say just because it's Barcelona, I want to use Barcelona as an inch point and like let me just use it to start my career as a man. You don't do that. Like what United are doing to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is using United to do like
Mm-hmm.
they're my junior brother. Let me enjoy them. You don't do that to football because United and Barcelona are a big club. United is a big brand in England and in world football too.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, in as much as Xavi is a club legend, the fans need to understand that he will make mistake. Are you ready to give him that time for him to improve as a manager? You are not ready to give him that time for him to improve as a manager. Then don't even bring him to the club. If you're gonna sack the manager without giving him time, don't bring him to the club. Then it's
Mm-hmm. Oh
gonna
yeah,
be
you're absolutely right. Like you're on the spot right there. Like we gotta give him some time. Yeah, we gotta give him. I mean, minimum to me, I'll give him just at least like this season. Then probably I might give him the next full season. Then I'll just give him 2 seasons straight up.
this
If I
season.
don't,
Do you think
yeah,
Barcelona will be able to back him and give it? I know that Laporte will find a way to back him though. I know. But for me, it looked very young though to coach the Barcelona team. I'm not saying he's a trash manager. I'm not saying he's trash, but he is very young. For me, he's very young to still take over this Barcelona job because Barcelona is a big entity of the club. Oh yeah, a big exit at your club. You have to sometimes you have to make some cool decision in which every manager does make. Those cool decisions are be some certain players are going to be on the bench, and you have to justify and explain the reason you do that for players to understand that. Because sometimes players of this year is different than the players of era of Xavi Hernandez, Andres Iniesta. Those eras are different. This is a new technological uh, years now where technology is all over the world right now. So if you do something, sometimes the player may not be pleased with what you're doing, but if you can give them a basic understanding, I think they will understand the reason you're doing that. So it's all about era of technology right now. So either you get backed or you get booted out of the club. That's what and if Barcelona sack Xavi, it won't go well between the fans and the club director. So they have to be very careful in the way they do this. Very, very careful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I know the board. I know that the board will try to have some funds, because due to our economic situation, like we're bound to have some problems to sign some players. So that's the thing I'm saying. Like, I'm not expecting us to like win anything at all, because we do need some enforcements though. We need a new like defender, a left back,
Mhm.
a striker. Maybe one more winger, but midfielders we don't need. We don't need that. If we get another midfielder, then that's just a waste of money. Like, this. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. They get another midfielder. Maybe like a physical midfielder we might need, but we got too many people in that midfield, bro. So we're gonna need like a winger, maybe an additional winger, a center back, and a left back, and a striker. And that's all we really need. But that's gonna take
Mhm.
time to get, because due to our economic situation. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Sam, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
Give me your take on the potential new manager of FC Barcelona, Xabi Hernandez.
Yeah, so the thing is that it's a good appointment. I don't know what he's been doing in. Is this Saudi Arabia or Iran?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't even know where.
Qatar, the Qatarian.
Qatar, yeah.
Qatar.
I don't know what he's been doing there, but he's been getting
The
experience.
fans are justifying that based on what they see in Qatar.
It is experience. He is coaching that team quite a lot. I do feel that I don't know enough about the league to talk much because I would like to know the difference in quality
Mm-hmm.
between his team and the other teams.
Mm-hmm.
If there's competition in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, though, I personally feel Barcelona, the squad is not good enough for any manager. And you could hear Pep saying that today. He basically meant it, but he couldn't just say, I feel the players in Barcelona right now are not good enough. But he basically said that too. Because when he compared it to his era, he kept on saying the quality of players I had was so
Mm-hmm.
good. And
Yeah.
he didn't say, okay, compared to now, the quality is not as good, but because he has to be professional. If
Mm-hmm.
you read between the lines, you know that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So, Barcelona in the heydays in the last, I can say 20 years, it's been, they've had the best players. Like, now I don't really know. Like, who is world class in this Barcelona team, right?
What class? Yeah.
Not by at the moment. They're too young. So, but they got some good potential to us. That's what I see.
No,
But
every club has good potential. See,
no,
that's
no,
the thing you need to understand too.
no.
It's your competition. Like, every club has good potential players.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
But
Yeah.
the
understand.
difference with Barcelona when you were winning Champions League was that you had the best players.
No, I'm fully aware. Look, I'm fully aware. I'm fully aware of that. Trust me, I'm fully aware of that. But, but but I'm not. But I know they're too young. But I need to see more. That's all I'm saying. Like, I like them, but I need to see more. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they be guaranteed world class players. Oh, be the next Xavi Iniesta, blah blah. I'm not saying that. No. But I understand where you're coming from, though. Like, I'm fully aware. Trust me, I'm fully aware. Like, everything have potential. This place have potential. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fully aware.
yeah, because you have to look at it the same way that Madrid have players who have potential. If okay, your Champions League. Let's look at your competition, the Champions League. Bayern have emerging players in the Premier League, Man City, all this. Like, there's always. I think the most important thing is right now, can Barcelona in the next 2 years get the best players? and actually make good transfer decisions. I actually don't think it's a coaching as much as will Barcelona make good transfer decisions. I think a lot of people forget that part. It's like, oh, coach, coach, coach. But personally, I feel the team that is successful over a long period of time is because they were, and there's a little bit of luck involved in this, but they actually made good transfer decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And Barcelona have been on the opposite of that in the sense that they've made the worst. Even like, I don't think any club could have made that much bad decisions when it comes to recruiting players as
Yeah.
Barcelona made in the last 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they need to turn that around from the buying a Dembele, Coutinho, Griezmann, um, this guy in Tottenham right now. Like they've had really bad transfer decisions. So I personally feel that's more important than a new coach. But yeah,
You mean the structures of the club?
not even structure. It's just it's a little bit of luck. I personally feel, but
Mm-hmm.
getting your transfers right. When Barcelona bought David Villa, they got it right. When they bought Jordi Alba, they got it right.
Yeah.
When they bought Dani Alves, like
Mm-hmm.
little things like that. If you can get that right, I think it's the coach is just
I think
about
that's why I said I'm not too worried about Xavi Hernandez because yes, I've not seen him that much. I've not seen him play that much, but I think I'm still not worried. But my issue with it is where I'll be very worried is Barcelona fans. The expectation they're gonna have for this young man. He's young. You can't expect him to win instantly. It will take time. It can take 5 years. It can take 4 years. You have to give it time. But if
Yeah.
you are giving this man a big expectation, you are ready to fail if you're giving an expectation. That's a big failure.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We Barca fans, bro. Like, don't get big expectation at this moment. Do not bring this up to thinking that he's gonna be the next Pep Guardiola. That's what I'm saying. Like, first we got to see how they play first, and
Mhm.
see improvement first. Then you can start saying, okay. There's something going on here. The most important part is seeing improvement. That's the most important part. If we've seen no improvement, we're going nowhere. We already seen an example of this with Koeman. We've already seen it. So when we know when we see there's no improvement, we will know. So yeah, and you guys will know too. You guys will know. So
Yeah, I agree with what you said, but my issue with that with Xavi Hernandez is not. He's a young manager. It will bring blend of fresh air to the squad, in which the players need it. But when it comes to tough situation of things, does he have that ability to do it, to make that bold decision? We're going to be facing the likes of Bayern, PSG, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, this kind of club. Is he ready to make that kind of decision when he's getting beaten?
I mean that's we gotta see first. We can't judge yet. We gotta see first with our own eyes.
Yeah,
We
that's
can't
true.
judge people. We can't judge until we see it. But people is just already ready like predicting like, nah, you gotta see first.
That's
Before, we
true.
gotta see before your eyes. You can't judge just yet.
Well,
So until we see that, then you'll judge. Then you can judge.
yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
and even players like I don't want to judge the guy too early, but I really don't think Sergio Dest is it. I might be wrong, but I don't think that guy is that good. But
To
there are a lot of players in this Barcelona team that he needs to do a clear out. I think Barcelona needs to do a clear out. Just accept that they made bad decisions, sell Coutinho, or just terminate his
This
contract.
guy, this is the one. Is there a specific person that's signed for Barcelona? Like, who does all this job? Who?
I think that's I think that's Matteo Alemani, and the people who scout is I forgot his
Is it
name.
sporting director or the president?
Ramon Planas, I think that's his name. Ramon Planas. I think that's the sporting director, if I remember.
If you want to actually, people should study Barcelona in the sense that they should see what you should not do in transfer decisions. Like I think everything Barcelona, it's incredible. Every decision this club has made when it comes to transfers in the last 3 to 4 years have been wrong. Totally wrong.
Oh yeah, totally.
I-
You're absolutely right.
It's like I really feel for the managers because it's not their fault. Like you have to recruitment needs to be the foundation. Actually, you get good players that actually just I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the quality. I don't think the quality is there. It's a lot of stuff. I think the problem there is more than a manager or even a sporting director. But the person who has been signing players there for sure needs to go.
I mean, during that time was Bartomeu. Like that man gave the final decision. I mean, some of the
Yes,
sporting
yes.
directors gave some of the sporting directors gave him suggestions who to buy, but this man just ended up buying world class players just to be like Real Madrid Galactico. Like this man trying to make Barcelona Galactico, but it wouldn't work out. Man.
I think Messi added to that. I think Messi was rushing them a little bit, or they felt rushed because of Messi because they were looking at, oh, he's soon going to retire. He's getting older. Let's get the player. I feel they were rushing a little bit, maybe because of him.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Yeah,
That's a
they
fair
they wanted to make sure he gets his. Is it fourth or fifth Champions League or like they were
uh,
really? How many does he have?
who Messi?
Yeah,
I
Champions
think he
League.
has like
I think it's
four.
four. I think
Four.
it's four.
Four.
Okay, so they wanted him to get the fifth one, and he too was a little bit in a rush. That's why he went to PSG because he really wants the surest choice that will guarantee him that trophy. But mainly, I personally feel if you Barcelona get their recruitment right, even if they sack Xavi,
Mm-hmm.
it should just be a matter of getting a manager that knows how to manage the players. It won't even. I know tactics matter too, but recruitment is the foundation.
Yeah, that's fair point.
Because I'm looking at the sign and I'm saying that see, if things go sour, is the Barcelona board ready to give this man a chance or time for
Now,
him?
Abdullahi, the thing with time is there needs to be a standard.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's if Xavi takes over and Barcelona are in a relegation battle, he's leaving. If they're going to be mid-table, he's leaving. So there's a standard for sure. If they don't qualify for Champions League, I think he leaves.
He leaves just one season after.
Victor, what do you think?
They are not in the table, right? They are ninth.
Hey, what was the question?
If Barcelona don't qualify for Champions League,
I mean, we're literally at that point. Like, we're literally at that point. So, I mean, we're literally at that point. I'm not even lying to you. We're literally at that point.
Barcelona is ninth in the table, ninth. Ninth.
I'm telling
1
you.
point behind the Espanyol and Valencia. Valencia is in 13th, Espanyol 14th.
how many games played now? Is it up to 10?
Barcelona has played 11. How many games? Let me see.
I think.
Match played, right? Match played. Barcelona has played 10.
Oh,
Okay, it's 10, and how many? It's like
So yeah, Barcelona, this is the scary part.
they're not
They
rich
have played
half,
10.
so
See,
yeah.
Barcelona have played 10. They lost 3, they drew 3, and they won 4.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's bad.
Yeah, we're literally at that point. So, I don't know. I mean, look. Well, let's see, man. I mean, if we get to that point, then, you know, we have to do our best next season. I mean, this is Laporta. You know, like he decided to keep Koeman, so we did. Then you know he has to take in the blame. We get to that point, then it is what it is. We have to see what we have to go back up next season. So,
What position are Barcelona in the Champions League group?
oh,
Yes,
they're like, see now. That's I wanted us to lose.
Bayern Munich are first. No, Barcelona is in third. They are in third.
So Barcelona, there's a possibility of Barcelona playing Europa League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reason why I wanted us to lose on the Kiev match. But we won that match. That's why I wanted us to lose because I knew that if we win that game, if we don't win the 2 last games, we're going to Europa League. I knew it. And guess what? We're right there. We're right there.
Because Victor, if Kiev beats you at their home, it's over.
Yeah, we're done.
If they beat you at their home,
You know my prediction is Barcelona are going to win the Europa League. I said this like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. But I said it jokingly. But if this actually comes to pass, wow.
No, but you remember when I said that? Remember when I said that Koeman was going to take us to? We were not going to have European football if we kept Koeman, and that was likely to happen. Literally, that was happening in our very own eyes. So look. We go to Europa League, then we're gonna get clowned, and I highly doubt we're gonna win. Well, no, I don't think we're gonna win it. Like,
No, the if Barcelona in Europa League, nah,
no,
that's
no,
just gonna
no,
be so funny.
no, we can't have
So funny.
Because if, I'm looking at it now, it looked very bad for me because because I'm looking at the table now. If Kiev beat Barcelona, that's bad. Once that is bad, the next match against Barcelona face is who? FC Bayern. Bayern is gonna just send them packing back to
I
Spain.
think the Bayern only if they get maybe new manager pounds, but I think every Barcelona fan is expecting a defeat in that game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
So this interim manager, who was he before? What was he doing?
he was the Barca B manager. I mean, he just got that manager like this season. I mean, we had a manager named Garcia Pimienta. I mean, he was a good manager, but for some reason he fought Laporta fired him because he didn't promote this team to the Segunda division. So I don't know how this dude plays. I don't know like what his tactics or anything like that. So I'm not very sure.
Mhm.
I'm not very sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Yes, that's to be seen.
For
Like,
me, the key is for me is I want to see how Xavi Hernandez play. I really want to see how he plays though, because
but can you really see how he plays without his kind of players?
it's tough.
Because most of the time, especially with the if he's going to play anything possession based, I think you need the players that support that system, offensively and defensively too. So
defensively we're like dog water. I mean they'll. I mean we're like doo doo. Like our defense is doo doo. So, but possession based. I feel like we can do good with that though. I mean, the players there. What I see, the players could only literally play. You can call them system merchants, bro. Like that's what I see, man. You can literally see yourself that these guys can play that possession base. You can literally see them. Literally,
Mhm.
like you saw Luis Enrique with Busquets. With the Gavi, with the Pedri and Euros, like they play possession based football and they played well. So
Mhm.
you seen it in front of your eyes. So they can play.
Even Alonso look like a world class player for me under Luis Enrique. That person
Yeah,
look like a world class player.
yeah, he looked like he had potential. Yeah. So
yeah, like the thing is Pedri, yeah, it's I don't know about Frankie De Jong
And
yet.
they have Ansu Fati, they have Pedri, they have Gavi. They have these are the futures
Yeah,
of
who
that.
is this Gavi guy?
I think he played in the night the what's that called, the Nations
They
League.
played in the Hero.
Yeah, he
Hero.
plays for Barcelona, right?
Yeah, he
Mhm.
did good against Italy. He did good against France in that final. But he, you know. Well,
The
one
thing
thing
with
this.
these youngsters, you don't want to rush them too much.
Yeah. Yeah. We should not rush them. I totally get that. Um.
It's that fine line between not rushing but also wanting results at a high level, and it's not the easiest thing because especially with the stature of Barcelona, it's quite hard to okay bring these players through and allow them to make mistakes, but also still want to maybe win the league or
Exactly. Group them together. Like
or get to semi-final. So
we got a lot of midfielders. We can rotate. Like there's
oh,
no
okay.
there's no excuse of that actually. You overusing them because we have like how many, like six midfielders at the very most. So
yeah.
we can rotate. So
Oh, so wait, you have Gavi, you have
Gavi,
Busquets, you have De
Gavi,
Jong.
Gavi, Pedri, Frankie De Jong, Ricky Puig,
Guys, I'll be back. I want to take something upstairs. Just keep
um,
continuing. Keep talking, guys.
Nico Gonzalez,
Okay.
Busquets, Busi. So it's
So,
not
but
really.
who do you think needs to leave the club?
Mm, Busi. I would do Busi, but not really because in a possession-based system, he'll do good. That's the only thing about him that I only keep if we get a possession-based system. If we don't, then I just might as well just boot him out. And PK.
Wow,
I
club
mean,
legend PK.
I'm gonna drop him for real. I'm gonna lie. Like, I know Garcia's garbage, but PK's garbage too. So I mean, they both. I mean, what's the difference, man? One has experience, but still washed dog doo-doo. And the other one, Garcia. I mean, he did all right in the Euros. I guess. I guess he did all right, but I mean, it's better than not. I mean, they both dog doo doo. So I mean, I don't see what's the point like keeping PK anyways. And Coutinho. I mean, I'll just drop him too. Like, I just sell him like overseas, like in a
Just tear
pirate
his
ship,
contract.
or or that sell him in a pirate ship or something. Like, I don't know, bro. And Dembele, I was gonna keep Dembele because the quality he has. Like, if you could if he takes his football serious, and then if a man could unlock that potential like he had in Dortmund in that Dortmund days, then I'll keep him. Like,
Wait, but is he injured right now?
yeah, yeah.
No, seriously. Dembele is injured right now.
Yeah, I mean he's coming back. I think he's coming back tomorrow. I think he's gonna play tomorrow. I think
Why you guys playing tomorrow? Alaves or who?
Dembele. Dembele.
That is my issue with
No,
Ousmane
but
Dembele.
how can he who is worse to you? Pulisic or Dembele? I think it's Dembele.
Who's worse, Coutinho or Dembele?
No, I mean injury wise, Pulisic or Dembele.
Oh, Dembele, bro. Dembele. That man was literally a ghost for 2 seasons. Like, we did not know he existed during that time. Like, this man was so injured. Like, he was a ghost. And last season was literally a full season for him. Literally, that was his first time having a full season out injured. Then he got injured on the Euros, and that.
Wow. Oh yeah, I think he got injured in the qualifiers.
Oh yeah, qualifiers.
I remember they removed him after he was subbed off after being subbed on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, our team is in the mud. Like, we got some dog water players, and so I mean,
Okay, but who would you sign? Who do you want to see wearing the Barcelona shirt?
I would like the striker. I would like Isaac from Real Sociedad. The Sweden striker. I would love to see him, Isaac.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's a good player. I really like him. He can link up play. He can. I mean, he's getting better with goal scoring. Like, he's getting better every season. So I see something in him. So I would love to bring him in Isaac over here. Who else? I would like to bring center back wise. Maybe Laporte. I like this Inter Milan. I like this Inter Milan center back Skriniar. I like him too.
What about Rudiger?
Nah, I don't think so.
Well, the guy could go on free by the end of the summer, end of the season. It could go with the guy.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
But it's the amount of money he wants to collect. I don't think that's where the problem is with Chelsea. He's demanding so high that Chelsea are backing off immediately for him.
Abdullah, you're not reading food between the lines. Victor doesn't rate Rudiger.
Relax. You don't rate
That's
Rudiger?
just what it is. He doesn't rate him.
Relax.
I mean, he's a good player, but I don't know. But who else I would like?
But that according to the Barcelona news, you guys want to go for Koeman.
Oh yeah. I mean, we do need wingers though. So Koeman being in Barcelona, I mean, that's not too bad actually though. I mean, I wouldn't be against that.
Koeman?
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that because we do need wingers. Like, really
I
need.
mean, but that's like adding another injury-prone player. So
Oh, wait, he's injury prone?
Yeah, he's injury prone a little bit. It's not like Dembele, but he's injury.
Oh no, then nah, I don't want another Dembele situation, bro. Like, I don't want another Dembooz situation.
Nah,
So,
Dembele's situation
it's
is almost
better with
disgraceful.
injury. It's better with his injury, but it's not far off Dembele. So it's a risk if you guys sign it.
It's not bad. It's gonna be going for free next year.
When does Dembele's contract end?
I mean, ends this season. Like this season, he has to renew. Like this season, he'll go for free. Like next summer, he'll go for free. Like anybody could get him.
Wow. Anybody can get Dembele?
Yeah, for free. Yeah. If he doesn't renew this season, then he's gone for free. Like
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
I want a winger though. Like I want a winger like I want a winger like Vinicius Junior. Like I want someone like that. Like not like garbage decision making.
Or you can get Cho Hudson-Odoi.
Oh yeah, I would like Hassan Odoi too. Actually too.
Hey,
I think Cho would play
Rafinha
well
from
in
Leeds
in
United.
Spanish league.
Go for Timo Werner.
Nah. Nah. Uh,
It's not bad. Timo Werner is not bad. He will score
I
so
mean,
many goals
as a second striker, maybe, but
as a winger.
as a winger,
Mm.
um,
Pace and inshallah. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can go for Rafinha from Leeds United.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
him would be nice too. Actually, Rafinha, him would be nice as well.
I think these are the smart decisions Barcelona need to. Like pick
That's
players like a Rafinha would be a really good sign, especially for Dembele as a replacement.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Even
Okay.
Anthony from Ajax, I think.
Yeah.
he's
So
actually
give me your take
Oh,
on them.
okay.
Your take on them, Xavi Hernandez. Give me the pros and cons. Is it worth taking a risk about, or just a person just have to calm down and make the right decision, not the wrong one?
Were you talking to me or like
Yeah,
someone?
EJ. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it? Give me the pros and cons of this. Like,
I mean, I don't really know his coaching style, so I can't really judge him. That's the thing. He's not like one of these top managers in Europe. I can say, oh, these are the pros and cons, like a Poch, a Ancelotti, or all of that. Like he
mhm.
coach aside, and I don't really watch the club or their playing style, so I can't really tell what are pros and cons of him. But like I can say, oh, he knows this system of play of Barca is connected well with Barca. He knows what the board wants and he knows what the fans want. So I think it's gonna work well. At least it will be better than Koeman. Koeman just looked to have lost the dressing room, and
Mhm.
and players like De Jong that are not looking that like they're really playing really trash right now. Like when you see De Jong for Netherlands, you see, oh, this is a good, really, really good player. But like De Jong as a shadow of himself. So I
Mhm.
think it can build them, and he's a midfielder himself. So I think he will know how to get the best out of those young
I
players.
think we should calm down with Dion because let's be real, who from that Ajax team actually is performing since they got their
Yeah,
transfer?
but I'm just saying, like, maybe he can improve him, especially as an ex midfielder himself. That's what
True,
I'm.
true.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying, hey, Young is the next big thing in the world, but like, I think he can
Mhm.
improve him. And when you see him play for London, now you'll be like, is this a new De Jong or like, is it the same De Jong? So I think that's it can improve them. And Gavi, upcoming stars, those young midfielder coming up, I think he can improve
Playing
them.
together too. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and like his tiki taka style. I know someone wrote an article about how he plays in outside, but I didn't really read a lot out of it because I couldn't care less about Barca or like if Xavi does well.
Relax,
So
relax,
I
relax.
mean, I don't really want
So
him to
wait,
well.
you're telling me now that if Xavi Hernandez feels the like of Bayern, PSG, or Man City, we're gonna send a lubrication.
No,
That,
but Abdullahi, I think Xavi might come next season.
not this season.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know yet, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think it will look good for them, and his style will suit them. Like when you see Luis Enrique for Spain, I think
Mhm.
he get the best out of his player, and I think Xavi can be that type of manager. I mean, he looks to be that type of manager to get the best out of his players. I think it will be good, but I don't know his playing style, how he does it in the league he coaches. Is like
Yeah, because EG,
experience.
the issue with it is I've seen some Barcelona fans gassing, getting over the head. I was like, you guys have to calm down. Do you realize this is a football? See, this man needs to be given time because whenever when things are getting tough, Barcelona fans that patient enough to give this man a time to do his job.
And this isn't the like elite Barca team, so
Mhm.
like you can't expect him to come in and like you expect success at the same time. This isn't the same Barca team. But I don't think there should be ninth position though in the league. Like that was bad, you know. And I think they're forward need to step up. I know people were like, oh, Koeman. I thought they really created chances against Rayo, whatever the name is. But I think they create a lot of chances, but like they just missed even the penalty missed by the pie. I mean, that was still like a bad miss for them. So I thought they could have done better. Aguero had a chance, even the pie himself had a chance. So their strikers couldn't just like finish their chances, and that would separate them compared to Falcao. One chance, and that's the goal. One shot on target, and that was the goal for them. So I think if we need to tell all of these strikers like you need to finish your chances. They won't come every time, and you need to finish them. And I think that's what killed them even against Real Madrid. I thought they played better against us, but like they couldn't take the chances, you know. The best chances, if that was on target, that should have been a goal. But like they're not taking the chances. So it's not just about like, oh, they don't have good players, but like their players need to be finishing the chances. And I think maybe Xavi can change that. But like I don't think in his first year they should like be really heavy on him winning things already. And he will need to bring in his own player because I don't think he will want Luke De Jong in the team still. I think there's some players in the squad that need to actually go. Like I don't even know Sergio Roberto, maybe you know. Jordi Alba can still be in the squad. I still think he's a really good squad player still.
But it
But you
shouldn't be a
know,
starter. I like the squad player, but I don't think Jordi Alba this
yeah, that's what
2021
I said he's a
should be a
squad player.
starter.
And the center back, I think Arao is the best center back, and the guy is injured right now. Like, and you have to like Eric Garcia. I don't. That guy's a funny footballer.
Class A. Just
Dog,
call
I
it
dog,
class
don't
dog
like
shit.
when guys that too. Like Vinicius was just playing with the guy on what's it called Sunday. So like, so like I thought like they need to change like that defense is like looking really bad. The best like the two best defenders they have is probably Dest and Arajo, and the guy is injured right now. So man,
A. But
Wait, did you say
I think
Des is a good defender?
I
I
I
mean,
think
mean I say isn't decent one. I say decent.
Oh,
That's
okay.
I mean,
But that's the problem with Barcelona right now is that this level, like for you to say that the best players in their defense right now is Sergio Dest, and it
around.
says a lot. I think the level has dropped so much.
And
I mean, Serginho
I
Dest.
think my issue
God.
with Barcelona is I think if you look at the kind of core player they have, my issue after the 2015 year when they had the MSN era, since then they've been looking very suspect. Their reliance on Lionel Messi for me has been the problem. They just buy Dembele, Coutinho. They buy so many players for buying sake, without even actual scouting of those players and understanding what position does this player play. Does it fit into the system of the manager? What does it fit into the system with the way we Barcelona want to play? How do we improve the player to make him a better player? That is my issue with them now because now they buy this player out, they can't function in the team. They rely too much on Messi. Now they're fucked up because now Messi has left the club. They're in shambles already. So I think for me, is a poor planning for them.
yeah,
Looking at them from
yeah.
hindsight, it's poor planning because you can't plan like that as a club and you want to succeed.
But
You got to
Abdullah,
succeed.
I think you can say poor planning, but I also really feel they were unlucky. Like, and I think this can happen to any club. It's just, oh, it's happening to Barcelona. In a way, you could say it's even happened to United in a way too. Like, at the end, they spend the money, they try, they might have even done their homework. Come on, they
Yeah.
got Griezmann. When Griezmann was at Atletico, no one really was like, oh, it won't work out.
But
And
Sam, you
this,
can't spend that ridiculous money on those kind of players. Like before you bring the player, you have to ask the manager, does it fit to what the manager want or not?
no,
So
you can't really even ask the manager because that manager they are talking to, 4 bad results and you sack him. So, can you really ask the manager about that? I
I
think
mean,
right now most clubs you kind of need to just get quality players that they are not really system players or like so that if you sack a manager, another manager can still see their value in a way. Like they can't just be just one kind of crop. At least most of them are like so like if Xavi comes down in a well-run club, he shouldn't want to get rid of the whole starting 11.
Mm-hmm.
There should be like 5 players that is like, okay, or even six, let me say half. That, okay, I can work with these players at least.
For the meantime, yeah.
I mean, he can work with Pedri, but he's injured right now. Ansu Fati and I heard he's injured again. Or
Oh, he has
Again,
a he has a slight need to cover his right knee, but it's but we're not sure if it's an injury or not. But it's just slight discomfort. So they have to we're going to see what it is because they haven't said nothing about that yet. So
yeah, but yeah, he doesn't look fit yet. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
So like, in the classical, it was Sabelli, I think, because he was feeling something in his leg. So that makes sense. So like, and they're still young too. So like, I understand. Pedri he was playing 75 games and now he's injured. So like, all of these things too, like you want to come to the squad and do something, but like, can you really do something? Like when they are young players, like you can say, oh, they are good, but like they're still young. They're like 21, 19, and all of that.
18, some of them are 17.
Yeah, Gavi is 17. So like, and Busquets is still like I think it's still useful. Like when you watch him in the Euros and even the Nations League, I thought like it was Spain best player alongside Ferran Torres. So
So,
I think they can still do something like with the squad they have right now. But like you guys saying, oh, Xavi will come there and they will start getting results. I think people are really exaggerating and like with the squad right now, I don't think they can do that. And you know, people are not scared of Barca anymore. Like when they play them, and I'm not just saying even Barca, like but some team in Europe, you know. So I mean, Mönchengladbach put 5 past Bayern, so I don't think like people are
relax,
scared of like
relax.
big
Much
clubs anymore.
respect them. They are called Borussia
No, but
Mönchengladbach.
that's the thing with football that is changing in a
Yeah,
way. I
that's
don't know about
what I'm trying to say. Like, no one is scared
Bundesliga.
of like, oh, they're big club, their stadium, all of that stuff anymore. You know, so everyone is just like, we got 11 players. You guys also have 11 players on the pitch, and we will try to get results from you. We have nothing to lose against all of these big clubs. So I think that's what is changing in football right now. It's not
Mm-hmm.
about the stature of the club no more. It's just about we are yet to also win. So I think that's changing. So
So
and La Liga this year is like really looking really tight with Sociedad, like they're the top in the league right now. And like the rest is on like 21 points. I mean, the top four is like on 21 points. So it's really looking to Atletico Madrid. They're not looking good.
forget that those bomb, those idiot.
Yeah,
Abdullah,
and
please don't dare call Atletico boss. Seriously.
yeah, and even I mean they're still defending champs. You have to like
Exactly.
give
Come
them
on, man.
even us right now,
They are pissing me off.
like even Real Madrid right now, sometimes we win really large and the next game is nil, or like it's kind of like just frustrating sometimes. So like everyone is struggling with La Liga right now, and I don't think any La Liga team will win the Champions League in the next 5 years. I mean, be exaggerating, but
No, no, 100. Like, I there's always miracles. You
yeah,
understand?
that's why I said I may be exaggerating.
Exactly. I totally agree with you. Like, there's always those situations where it's something unexpected. But if you're looking at it right now, you have to say that there's been a switch in the sense that 5, 6 years ago, it was the opposite in the sense that La Liga teams were the one you expected to, at least one will be in the final. And then Premier League teams couldn't get into the final. Like, it was weird because people would say, oh, the Premier League is the best league, but the Italian league teams were even getting more to the final than the Premier League teams. So,
Yeah, even Bayern themselves, you know.
exactly.
So I think like I don't see anyone winning it, but we'll never say never, you know. So it's
Yeah, it's football. So those stuff
yeah,
are.
yeah, that's why I say like
So
never say never. So
let me debate back.
but like I wish Xavi luck, but I not too much luck. But
Relax.
I
I hope,
get you though.
Relax.
I
Relax.
hope we can do something with them. You know.
Relax. Relax. Let me come to some on this. Ole Gunner Bombshell. The news we're hearing is he's gonna be given 3 match to save his life, his family.
I'm actually sad it's only three games. I think you should be given a season. Like, United fans are ungrateful. This
Wait,
guy
wait.
scored the winner to their Champions League, their first Champions League.
Relax,
They're
relax.
forgetting all that just because of 5-0. Come on.
What is they are giving him 3 match to prove himself that if he doesn't prove himself after 3 match, it's getting booted out of Manchester divided. So now, question to you now is Ole Gunner. What's next for Ole Gunner in terms of
Abdullah, we've seen this. We've been here talking about Oli like this. Oli will win the next 3 games. He always finds a way to do it. Let's be real here. Always. Whenever he's under pressure in a situation like this, he wins. Even if he was playing Bayern tomorrow, he would win that game because that's what he does. I've not seen a situation whenever he's under pressure, he wins. So it's going to happen. And come on, they're playing Tottenham. Are you serious? Playing Tottenham. This guy is a club legend. They won them their first ever Champions League.
Only in forever.
Come on, all in forever, man. He has to stay there. They need to build him a statue and give him another 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Nah, man, like seriously, United fans are ungrateful. That's just what I have to say to them. They're ungrateful.
fair enough? EJ Ole Gunner Bombshell.
No, like Time said, it's just like gonna be like echo of what he said. I think like, when it's time to get results, the team plays for him, and that's one thing with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer compared to when Mourinho was still coaching United. The players kind of, I mean, it looks like they love him, so I think that's the plus for him. And like you said, he's a club legend, but and again, he has to beat Tottenham. Like I don't think there should be an excuse of not beating Tottenham. Tottenham isn't like the best Tottenham man.
EJ, we'll come back to this time and visit this team again. But we'll give our prediction, but I won't say what.
Yeah, but like if you have to say Tottenham, Hurricane right now isn't looking like Hurricane, you know. So
See, EJ, I'll not be surprised on Saturday. I can become the best strikers in the world.
I mean, I doubt so, but
I won't be surprised.
Abdullah, I know you want him to go because you want your goats to win a trophy this season. I get it, but
yeah, well,
he's staying.
you know,
He's
like
staying.
I think they will grant results. Maybe they can even make a draw against Man City or beat them because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer now has like been beating Pep Guardiola in recent years. So I won't doubt him to like get those 3 matches to get like 9 points or who they're playing. I don't know the third person they're playing, but against Tottenham they should be able to get a win. Against Man City, a draw, a win, I expect them to win because that's what he does. Like, when he's under pressure, these players just play for him. So I don't know what to expect, but you know, and the players need to step up to like when you look at the defending on on Sunday, that was joke. Like no midfield, no defense. You know, even the attack wasn't helping that defense, and I thought that's down to his own game plan or tactics, or like the players not following his instructions. So it's a lot of things going on for him, but I'll still expect Ole to like still be in the job until December, please. I think he will still be in the job until December because that's what he does. Win some matches, lose some. That's just it. And when he need the result the most, those players step up for him. So I will I will support Simon saying, yeah, he will keep his job. He will keep his job.
Both that Ole Gunner Bombshell.
You know, like like if I was a Man United fan, like if he wins this and he wins the rest of the games, like I would just get a hammer and break my own fingers, bro. Like the I'll be really that pissed because like the dude's clueless. He doesn't. I mean, this dude's juju is insane, bro. Like I'm not even lying though, but we all witnessed this man's juju, bro.
It's the best I've ever seen, I have to say. Like, I don't think there's anything stronger than. As bad as he's been, Chelsea haven't won a game against him in the league. Like, he's good.
Like literally, like it's insane how many times this man's been like an scapegoat. Like I don't know, bro, but Man United fans better hope that his juju doesn't kick in because they still keep him in. Then I don't know, man. Like, this Man United might not go nowhere, maybe, but. But look. Let's hope. Let's let Man United fans hope for the best. Let's see what happens. I think I think he might draw this. I think he might have a draw this match though.
Yeah,
This
no.
match.
I got blue eyes. Ole Gunner Bombshell.
Yeah.
If he gets, if see, this is the scenario. If he lose tomorrow, he's getting see no hiding for him. He's getting
No,
sacked.
but Abdullah, do you want him to leave or do you want him to stay?
For me, I've said it from day one. I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the right manager for United. In terms
No,
of
Abdullah, you're not answering my question.
Mhm.
This is not about. I said, what do you want Oli to
I
stay?
want Ole to go,
But-
Only in
Wow.
forever.
Because of your boy.
not because of my boy.
It's because of your
Yes,
boy.
no,
That's the
because
reason I asked
United
this
are- see,
question.
United,
You
are-
want United to win trophies. Is that what you're telling me?
yes, because they are
Wow.
winning. They are a winning club. United are a very winning club. Because the problem-
Abdullah, I'm suspecting you because your love for Ronaldo is making things blurry for you.
Ronaldo,
I grew up watching this guy, so relax.
Ronaldo, the one who dribbles like he's gonna break his own ankles. Like what? I mean, okay.
No comments. No comments. Right.
Yeah. Actually, first of all, I want to start with Barcelona.
Xavi Hernandez.
Yeah, I think from a business perspective, it's a brilliant idea to capture Xavi right now because I think he'll be able to bring that Frank Lampard effect. Remember that season when we couldn't buy any players?
Yeah, I think blame this kind of
Yeah. You can pacify the fans by bringing back a hero and somebody who can work with basically lemon. You know, when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. So, and it takes the pressure away from Xavi as well. I think the expectations might not be as high if he comes back to take that job so he can focus because right now Barcelona has no money. Now, my only concern is I'm not sure how that relationship between Xavi and Laporte. I'm not sure what that relationship looks like because Xavi was on the side of Fonte, right? Font, the president that lost the election. Yeah. So I'm not sure. This is obviously a desperado situation if Laporte is going to reach out to Xavi right now for that job because it looks like they don't see eye to eye. Either they don't, a very ice cold relationship, I think. So now coming back as a manager, I'm wondering how that would play out. Now, they might not have enough finances to go into the market, but I don't know. I really don't know. But I think it's a brilliant idea. If you want somebody in the short term, it's Xavi, and Xavi can use this as well as a platform to get into the EPL. Worst case, man. Worst case, get back into international that people can start watching you on TV again.
That's true. There's no guys to waiting around to buy.
Yeah, man. Anything can happen. So I think it's an exciting. And then I love his style of play. Possession style football, man. I love his style of play. And I think one of you was saying, I think it was Tard that was saying that. No, not Tard. EJ was saying because he has a defensive DNA that he might be able to revolutionize. Sorry, not defensive, but midfield. He might be able to revolutionize the whole possession style with this Barcelona side, and I think that's definitely a chance. Definitely a chance to happen. So yeah, I'm excited if it does happen. I'm not sure when that deal is going to close, but you can tell it's already been in the pipeline for a while now. And then Ole Gunner, right? What's the question again with Ole Gunner?
Ole Gunner Bombshell. If you lose to Tottenham Hotspur on this Saturday, he's getting put out of United.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, they need it. Manchester United needs to actually look within and start to ask themselves questions. And Abdullah, I've said this to you on many occasions.
Yeah.
This is a very myopic, very narrow-minded, very fanboy-esque type proclamation. But until Man United revolutionize the way they play football around Paul Pogba, or they let him go by January, nothing ain't happening. They're going to come back to this same position they're in right now in 6 months.
Hey, bro, before you continue, let me say something.
Yes.
Like, the president already concluded he's going to leave during this summer, so he's not going to sign it.
There you go. Okay, perfect. I was even thinking, EJ, January. To be honest with you,
No, they
because-
said they don't want to sell him in January.
Yes, it's gonna leave
okay,
in
okay.
June.
So he's leaving for free.
But my problem is I don't think that. Anyways, God forbid, but I hope he's going to be in a happy place by January. You see, the thing is, you want to sell your products when they're hot. If you're an agent, you want to sell either you're selling
I
a
mean,
product
you
that's
like
hot.
the agent. That fact.
Yeah, exactly. Either you're selling a product that is hot or you're selling a product that is in the rot. So it has to be hot or cold.
The good thing is he's a free agent, so everyone,
Exactly.
See,
exactly.
you're not paying
There are so many
transfer fee.
That's true.
There are
That's
so
true.
many
Yeah.
free agents.
That's a very good point. Sorry.
So many free agents. So many.
So for me, Ole Gunner, Michael Carrico, Sa, Alex Ferguson, until Man United come back to ask for forgiveness. You know, you start a formation around Paul Pogba, then you take it away from him just because he had a hiccup for 2 or 3 games. And then all of a sudden, the entire media, that pressure, they put it on Ole Gunner, and Ole Gunner had no choice. And that knee-jerk reaction, he started messing around with. I actually wanted to use the other word, but he started messing around with Paul Pogba, giving him half chances here and there. And yes, don't get me wrong, Paul Pogba, he sucked. He was sucking air, man. And then on top of that, you bring in Fernando, but that's by the side. Now, in regards to the game tomorrow or this weekend against Tottenham, like you guys said, man, Ole Gunner has juju. He has juju. But I think Man U now, the owners of the board, the owners have to make a chess-like decision. And even if Ole Gunner wins, they should let him go this weekend. They should just relieve him of his duties, and he's probably going to part away with a nice handshake. It's probably going to give him like 5 million or something. But if Man U, whether he wins or he loses, they should part ways with him, because sometimes you don't need to wait till till you're in the complete rot before you decide to let go. But who knows, man? Who knows, man? And then is the team behind Ole? Does anybody know the squad itself?
I don't think
They're
the squad
always
is-
behind him.
No,
Ole is a good
I
manager.
think based on the report, there's a lot of catastrophes in the dressing room. In terms of-
Abdullah, it's not because of your goals that there's catastrophe in the truth.
It's not because
No, wait, Abdullah.
Relax.
All the
Milo-
players,
Ronaldo-
all the players.
Relax.
Only in
But you saw the question I asked Abdullah. He told me that Abdullah told me that he wants United to start winning trophies again. I don't know. I don't
Don't
know.
mind Abdullahi. Don't mind Abdullahi.
All because of his goats.
Don't
but
mind
yeah,
Abdullahi, man.
The thing, Abdullah, is that apart from your goats, I think a lot of these players like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like even AJ made that point. That's why they always play better whenever it's under pressure. It's not a coincidence. Some of us are saying it's juju, but they genuinely like the guy. And I
Okay.
personally feel
Yeah, but the
he's a
formation
likable
sucks.
person.
But
But why is he not? Anyways, yeah, you're right. He looks like a nice guy. He looks
Like I'm being sincere. If I was a
You're
player,
right.
I think Ole would be a really good man. Like he looks nice. He looks like someone that would allow you maybe go on
but
vacation.
let's put it this way.
Real
If they lose
quick.
tomorrow, what is next for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
You said?
If they lose tomorrow, what next for him?
I think if I were Man U, if I were the board in Man U, we do his termination today. Get it done end of day today. Don't let anybody know. And whether only like or if you like, let him win 10-0. Just hand him his working papers end of day tomorrow. On
Almost
Saturday.
it's funny that you're saying this. This is exactly what they did to Lampard.
Oh, there you go. Exactly.
100% exactly. Because
There you
Lampard won his last game as Chelsea manager, actually.
Exactly. That's right. When Mount was captain, right?
And was it the FA Cup or League Cup,
Yes,
one of
Luton,
those games.
Luton,
Yeah.
And it was so unexpected that after that victory, the next day, Lampard is getting sacked in the next 1 hour. Before you know, they release.
You know the problem.
But the difference though is that I do feel in this Ole scenario, they do not have. In a way, Tuchel was a perfect replacement for Lampard, and the board too took that chance. I don't think there's a manager right now that's.
I'm hearing Antonio Conte want to take that chance.
No, Conte. They might try it, but.
Oh no, Sam. I think Man U is in the position where an interim manager will be perfect. They don't really need long term now, and it will give them chance. Because if you bring in an interim manager, you're already saying to the fans that because you guys know how bad it was, so we want to fix something quick right now.
So
And
who
then
would you go as interim manager? Like
that's a very good question.
assistant coach or
Yeah, exactly. It has to be. You now have to now. That's where you take a fall and maybe play like
maybe
10 games.
Carrick.
Somebody
Give
like
Carrick
that.
the job.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Mhm.
And then now go into the market and see what's out there. Because Brendan Rodgers, I heard the tunes are flirting with him in Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So-
Brendan Rodgers would be a good.
Rodgers said he
I-
wants to coach. he
Yeah,
wants to
he's a
coach
good
Man
player.
City
I mean, he's
after
a good
Pep
coach
Guardiola leave.
for.
Man
He
U.
wants to coach Man City
For
after
Man U, yeah.
Pep Guardiola leave in 2023.
Rodgers.
Yeah, he wants to coach Man City in 2 years' time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
No,
I think that's
Man City is not his style, man. He's gonna
Man
screw it
City
up.
could play a style of.
No, he's gonna screw it up, man. Kai.
The thing is that Conte should, in a perfect world, Conte should be the best replacement. It's just that Conte's style.
Sam, see,
Yes.
if Conte comes to United, you see those bridges he burned against Chelsea. You'll have to either you come out at the public and apologize.
Like Abdullah said, with the
You
waiter.
cannot offend the ancestor and go cost free. Wallahi, you can't offend the ancestor and go scot free. You can't go scot free.
We hope that you sign that contract, sir.
Sir, please sign that contract. See those bridges you burn against Chelsea. You either you accept and apologize, or you go massively bad for you.
No, but you know he has given interviews after he got sacked, and I don't think he really despises the club as much as before.
No,
The
but the way he left. The way he left, man.
Diego Costa. Tell me about that.
Exactly.
Now tell me
Exactly. That
Costa.
hurts,
No.
man.
the money.
That's for sure. He did it to Fabregas, and even Fabregas on really. I was a big Fabregas
I can
fan.
understand Fabregas, but what of Costa? Please tell me about Costa.
Why? Just because you want to bring who? Peter Crouch? Who was he trying to bring then?
I don't even know.
He was trying
It
to bring
was
somebody,
then it was
somebody
this
that's
guy.
tall.
this
Oh.
Burnley striker.
Are you serious?
It was Andy Carroll and Burnley striker. What was his name again?
Oh yeah. Who's that striker for Burnley? Hey.
Chris Wood.
Chris Wood.
Oh,
I think it
Wood.
was Chris Wood or the other one. Yeah, it was Chris Wood.
Those are carpenters now.
And you know the most annoying part about it is he was trying to buy Nia Golan, 34 years of age. I told you that 32. And when Marina look at us, okay, let's see how it goes. Let's go for them. I'm hearing 70 million, 75 million. Like Marina, are you okay? 30
The thing though,
he likes
on a real
players,
serious note, United shouldn't sack Ole though. Like on a serious note, I think they should give him this season.
No, they have to. They have to, man.
Sam. You know the funny part?
They have to.
You said they shouldn't sack Ole. If this continues, if you get booted out of United ASAP.
No, Abdullah, it's too early. I think they should wait till December or January.
No,
Like, that's the-
December.
No.
Huh?
No.
You know how
Sam,
many
no,
features they
no.
have?
Exactly.
If they wait till December, they will end up in 16th. Or
Yeah.
14th.
Where did Chelsea sack Lampard? Wasn't it December or January?
Yeah, but two different. You're talking about apples and oranges here.
two different scenarios.
Yeah, you're talking about apples and
No,
oranges.
but why is it different?
Okay, let me tell
Because-
you. The reason
because-
is because
Yeah.
Roman and the board already made up their mind already that Lampard is going. They knew already that he's gonna go. The
No,
fans already
Abdullah,
told
not even that. Abdullah, not even that. Chelsea is in the business of firing managers. That's where we
Exactly.
get joy. That's where we derive joy.
Mhm.
That's where we derive joy. And Man U
You
is in the
sack and
position
go.
of building projects.
projects.
Project
Now tell me,
management.
since 2000 and last time the United won the Premier League title was in 2013.
Exactly.
Now since then, what project have them been building since then? Nothing. Van
Second
Gaal
position.
inside Lagoon, David Moyes inside Koto, Jose Mourinho inside where garbage. Now Ole Gunnar Solskjaer inside where inside Oceanic or Atlantic Ocean where
You have to
Abdullah, see,
calm down the fans, man.
you know the thing though. You know why I'm saying this though is
Why?
that you said this interim manager stuff.
Yeah.
I feel the best thing though is that okay, let this project that you started with Oli, give him a whole season. As far as it doesn't, you have standards for sure. He has to make top four. If it's
No,
looking like the top
no.
four is not going to happen,
Hey man,
you can
if they
you can
do
pull
that,
the trigger.
I respect that. If
Sam,
Man U does that,
do you know
I
where United are
respect
in
that
table?
move.
Wait, do you know where United are in table?
Eh?
Where are
By
they?
December or January?
Yeah,
No, Abdullah, right now, let's not go December because if they win 4 games, Arsenal were in relegation battle.
No.
Now, Arsenal might
This
make
is the
top four.
same thing people were saying with Frank Lampard that we were only if we won the next 2 games, we'll be back at fourth. That very day.
Exactly.
No, but Blue Eyes, that's the thing though, is that since Chelsea sacked Lampard, we never knew what would happen. Some people will say
Bad guys are
100%.
them out that if I had won the next 2 games, that's true.
There's a big possibility that could have happened, and it could have also lost the games too. Like, let's not say what's then
No,
it
but
happened.
that's what I'm saying. It's game of yeah.
I think
You understand?
Sam,
At the end, it's
I understand
football.
the-
Like,
but you
No,
see, Sam, this is the
but what I'm
difference.
saying is,
Right, this is the difference. United,
Yeah.
see, from up to down, United doesn't have structure. They don't have structure. That for me is killing them because if they have structure, even if they sack manager up and down, the sack only they have. They see that structure is gonna continue. They don't have structure, no style of play. So you cannot tell me the hierarchy upstairs doesn't even know what they're doing at all. The structure is for me absolutely rubbish and garbage for me upstairs. For me, because another one, I keep asking them, what is the style of play for United? They can't give me a concrete answer because no style of play. So Ole is in a difficult situation where he has to decide: should I do this or should I not do this? Because I won't call it loyalty because that United team is a very good team. A proper manager will coach that team and make them look much better. But too many individuals, too many egos. That's why I said United doesn't need the manager; they need a coach, actual coach that will coach the heck out of them. If they're gonna be going for this manager, they will after 18 months, we're gonna come back to this team again and say the same thing over and over and over again. They are based Chelsea Football Club of sacking. Roma, they derived there in sacking because why? He achieved success in it whenever he sack. There's a structure in Chelsea Football Club. It's all about
you
winning.
know the thing. I get what you're saying. They can. That's why I said they will have standards, and right now, United mathematically can still win the league. It's possible.
Yeah, but that's not the case, Sam. Sam, that's not the case. That's not the idea. Because even if United wins the league with Ole, it still doesn't remedy the issue right now. Because
Are you
the
sure?
issue right now is that Ole. No, for the Man U, I'm talking about from the fans' perspective. If you listen to Man U fans, unless I'm wrong, I'm not in the UK now, but Man U fans globally want this man's head.
Mm-hmm.
They want his head.
Yeah.
Like it's not even. There's none of. I haven't. There may be less than like unless I'm wrong, Sam. I know you're in Europe, so maybe you can. Maybe you know better, but I don't see Man U fans giving this guy a chance again.
Yeah.
And then that's also
Bro,
that's
you know the scary part.
yeah.
In my life watching football, I've never seen a fan saying they want their manager to lose match and get sacked.
No,
Exactly.
let's not do like this. Didn't happen last year against Tottenham.
This is a total different
And
scenario.
they backed him. They backed him
Wait,
after that game.
They backed him, but this is a
You
total
don't want to
different
do that
scenario.
now, man. You don't want to
It's
do
different.
that now because
You know
listen,
why? You know why it's different?
big boys are coming in now with
Yes, you know why
billions,
it's different. The reason it's
especially
different
this Newcastle move and everything, and you're going to be.
you know why it's different now? Because look at it now. United have Tottenham, Atlanta, Man United, Watford, and Chelsea. If only lose
Wait,
Tottenham,
Abdullah, this team is just, the 3 points is already guaranteed against Chelsea. That was guaranteed.
I can't confirm that.
Abdullah, can you remember the last time you beat United in the league?
Yes, I know, but I can't confirm that.
No, but can you remember the last time you beat United in the league?
I know it's been long, but I can't
No,
confirm that.
try and remember.
I think you're right, but the Chelsea fan in me is saying this time around.
No, 100%. The Chelsea fan, same with
I
me.
think
too,
you're right.
But
I think you're right,
logically, if I'm being logical,
based on numbers,
I do not
absolutely,
see a
you're
win
right.
against United.
No, you're
I
right.
do not see it.
Based on the
possible.
last 3 years, our record has been shitty.
As we
Against
shoot
Man U.
against them, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. To me, I want Ole Solskjaer to stay for the season. I just want to see how CR7 will rip up that contract. I just want to see how he would do it. Like, I want to see that.
Nah, man, like for real, like
I have to see that.
these games you called Abdullah, you can win them. It's not
No,
something
it's
he
not
hasn't
about-
done before.
It's not about the win, but hey, if he wins, man, all kudos to him. But it's not. It's past the win now. You know when a girl is breaking up from a guy and she says to the guy, "It's nothing to do with you. It's all about me."
That's
It's over now. It's over.
that's foolish.
It
know, I
means you
wish.
don't have any control.
No,
It's
not
not about
nothing.
you.
That's
Abdullah,
that's finish.
like Abdullah will always say, "See finish." Like this is complete see finish. When the girl says, "It's not about you, it's me." Just pack your things.
I
Just
don't.
leave.
I don't want ticket.
I
Just
don't
leave.
want
Don't beg. Don't beg. Don't even
No,
beg.
don't
Our
beg. No,
family.
if you beg, right, you're gonna look even worse.
Yeah, don't
So
even beg.
and that is the situation with Oli and the team right now is the team have to let him go. It's
Because
not
you
even
know the
about
scary
winning.
part. You
They
know the
have
scary
to
part.
let him go.
I'm having these weird feelings.
Yeah.
Harry Kane has not been scoring for a very long time. I can see that tomorrow, pops up tomorrow and becoming the best second in world football tomorrow.
Yeah.
Very possible. Harry Kane could just turn up tomorrow and be like, I want to dominate. Boom.
I really enjoyed it. Did you watch Hurricane his League Cup game? Hi, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I hope this boy is watching this game, Lukaku. Hurricane just played big boy football.
So you can never say because people are saying
And
this
Abdullah, your goat can score a hat trick against them too. So
Who is his
your
goal?
goat, Abdullah's goat now.
Oh.
Ronaldo FC.
Ronaldo no
Ronaldo
see
FC
period.
can score a
I
hat
don't
trick.
think so.
I guess
I don't
Liverpool,
think
Ronaldo no see in period though.
No, at all. No, but I think even that game, what annoyed me a little bit is that I get United, but a lot of people were forgetting how Liverpool. No, they haven't lost again this season.
Yeah, I know.
They will lose eventually.
No, it's not
Yeah.
even about it, but they're actually a very good team. And
They
right
are.
now, they have a striker in Salah that is in the
true.
form of his life.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like what Blue Eyes
So-
like I will use Oga Blue Eyes word. You can never be this form forever. See, you can never be top one day.
No, Abdullah, let's not do like Salah hasn't scored. What was that great season he had where he scored how many goals?
17-18 season.
How many goals did he score that season?
20.
He can easily beat it this season, actually. It's possible.
27 or 29 goals. I'm not sure. I need to check.
The only respect I'm giving Salah is the fact that I like how everybody calls him a striker, but he's a winger. I really
He's
like
an
that.
inside forward.
I really love
100%,
that. I
yes.
really
He's an
love
inside
that,
forward.
man. Like I can't hate on that because I love the game.
Yeah.
And because anytime I watch him, I see a winger, but the world calls him a striker. It's amazing. And that is why I always stress this term, two-way player. It's very important. Very important. And until we start, and that's why I was liking where Tuchel was going with our players, because it's looking like now you see what he's saying, like he overtrained Kovacic. That's why he feels, imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine. You're saying you overtrained Kovacic. Is that the same thing happening with Mount? Because I think Mount has been overused.
He's overused, yeah.
Bench that boy 2 games. Be a big boy coach. Bench him. Show the other
you can
team
bench
that,
him. You can bench Mount.
Yeah, no, show the other team that
But
you
the
can
issue
win.
is
Hold on. Hold on. Show the other team you can win without your big players. That's also victory. It's mental victory.
Yeah. I get what you said, but you want him to bench Mount.
Yes.
Please tell me who's better than Mount in this team right now.
I know, but you're overexposing the boy. Look at that last game.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was literally they ran him over like a boss, man. Anyways,
You was the Southampton match. Mount was poor in the
he was below 0 now.
Below 0. He even missed the pen. I was like, how
He was
can
below
Mount?
0, man. And he was doing, his half turns, those half turns.
It doesn't do it anymore.
He was doing it in our 18-yard box. And Salisu, that Ghanaian defender, which I really like. I hope we're looking at him. Because Southampton, they know how to raise
It's our youth players. We sold him to Southampton.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Salisu.
Yep.
Are you sure it's the same Salis?
It's
the same one. Yeah, Livramento.
No, Abdullah, can you show me a picture?
Are you serious?
I know the
I'm
guy
serious.
you're talking about, but show me a
I
picture.
hope we're looking at that boy, man. I really enjoy that boy football, man.
The defender.
Abdullah, there's a defender that went from Chelsea to Southampton, but I don't think it's Salis. I'll show you the other guy. It's not
There's no way
Salis.
we let that guy go. Chai! That guy's rocket, man. The guy took Mount. He took Chilwell. He was just telling. He was the office hours. Oh yeah, you come.
Salisu, the defender for Southampton, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a former Chelsea player.
No, it's not. It's another guy.
It's Salisu. It's a Chelsea youth player that has been sold to Southampton. Yeah, Mohamed Salisu.
Yeah, that's his name, man.
Yeah, that's his name.
Can you show me a picture of him? Can you post it?
Let me show you.
Because I know that guy's face. So if it's him,
He's the one. Let me, this is face here. He's the one. This guy here.
Yeah,
Abdul
that's it.
Karim.
That's it. Mohamed Salisu, man.
Yeah, he's former Chelsea player.
Yeah.
This guy is not.
He's the
No.
one. He's
Are
former
you
Chelsea
sure?
player. He
It's
is.
not. It's not. Abdullah, I'll show you the one that is.
He's the one.
It's not him.
Let me see.
Okay, so how come I don't see Chelsea in the club career? I don't see.
It's not him.
Wait,
It's not
let me
him.
see.
I know that guy. I know the guy you're talking about.
Yeah,
Abdullah.
it's not him. Abdullah, I
It's
don't
not
see.
him. I know the
There's
guy
no
you're
Chelsea.
talking
I'm
about.
looking at it right now. But this
I
boy
know the
that you
guy.
put
There's
up,
a Chelsea what was it? Youth player that went there, but it's not this guy.
this boy that you pulled up right now. Hey, my goodness, this boy is money. Money. I will take this boy, I think I might take this boy close over Rudiger. Kai, he's 23. He took Mount to school. Yo, I was so impressed with that young man. I thought he was Nigerian. I'm like, we don't get player for AFCON. I said, no, Naganiano. I'm like, okay. And there's another guy too. I think his name is Lianco for
Yeah,
Southampton.
that
That guy,
good.
man.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
Like,
that's what Southampton do. They just bring up players. I wouldn't mind even
Yeah.
selling Broja to them with buyback clause.
Okay,
All
now
these
that's a
players,
good
just let
idea.
them stay
That's a
there.
good idea, man.
Just let him play. Let him be their player. Because sometimes all these loan players, they don't take care of them like their own players. It's just fact.
Yeah, they just loan.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, just.
But I see that boy. He's going to be tall and big. He's gonna be
Broja,
Yeah, so I don't
Yes,
want to
yes.
lose that. I'm
no,
looking at him. I'm
Broja,
like,
he's going to be a great striker. You can see the way the guy plays.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. Anyways, we'll never know. But yeah, that Salisu boy, man, he destroyed Mason Mount. That penalty saved us in that game.
Yeah, I don't understand Mason
No,
Mount
it's a-
anymore. In his
No,
penalty.
the whole team is a mess. But it's a happy mess. They say it's rich people problems. It's a happy-
The thing is just too cool. If Chelsea win this league this season, I don't think it's the players. I think it's the managers.
Exactly.
That's just what happened. Because
And
from
you
what
know-
I'm seeing with these
thank
players,
you.
there's nothing there.
Sam, you're bang on. Because after Tuchel said that, and I'm like, no wonder Kovacic is playing better now. I said, eh. So maybe Tuchel looked at Kovacic and said, you know what? I need intense training with Dora the Explorer, man. We need to do something with this boy because he has materials, but he's not delivering because his game changed. He's passing from deep. And yeah, man. Oh, okay. Vote with your feet. Okay, Lianco is Brazilian, eh? Oh, nice. No, the boy is amazing, man. I really enjoyed this game. I like him and I like Salisu.
Yeah,
I'm
they have
telling
young
you.
players.
Yeah.
They're good. Even Livramento, that went to
Exactly.
Chelsea, is a baller, man. He's playing well for
Yeah,
someone
man.
his first season in the league.
And I like that guy. What's his name? The blonde kid. Genepo. Hey.
Yeah. Shinapo is a baller.
Yeah, he gives me Nkunku feelings. He reminds me of Nkunku.
Southampton, they're always like that. So it's just to look at the next player that can be like a Mane for them. That's
Yeah, no
if
kidding.
you can cope at the
Where
right
did Mane
time.
come from again? Leipzig?
No, Salzburg and then Southampton.
Yes, Salzburg. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Oh man, Southampton. Look at Southampton. Produce Mane. Produce Kenyan Cement. Wanyama. Produce Hendo. Anybody will disrespect Henderson again. Hold on. Anybody that disrespect Henderson again in this game, deserve to be Henderson is a class player, man. I beg, leave this boy alone. He belongs in his own class. I hated the guy, yo. Like, I'm like, what do people see in this guy, man? But yo, the guy is balanced to the team, man.
Hold on.
It gives me. I feel Mount might be a player like him later, in the sense that
that's true.
you can see the experience showing in Henderson.
God, my brother, there's one pass that Henderson released that game against Man U. That pass, they call you opener. Hey,
Salah scored another trick. The goal that Salah used to score another trick. Yeah.
That pass, in step, one time I say Kai Hendo. As soon as he did that, I started shouting Hendo.
Funny thing is that he doesn't get into I don't think he plays enough for the national team, though.
No, he's always injured and he's old.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you catch him at his best moments now. Yeah, I don't think he can put together a string of
Are you guys happy about Arrizabalaga come December? Because Mendy's sleeping after Boxing Day.
Yeah.
He's sleeping after
I think
Boxing
you'll
Day.
be fine, man. You know what? I've
I think he'll
grown
be
to.
fine too.
Yeah, I've grown to.
To let it go, right? To give up.
No, yeah, to be comfortable with. I've grown. I think he'll be fine, man. Sometimes you got to throw him in the throws, like they say, and see how he can survive. And if we, as long as we can stabilize our defense, which so far is looking watertight, then maybe we have a chance. Yeah, maybe we have a chance with Kepa. And I like Kepa. I didn't know Kepa can play ball with the feet, though.
He can play well with the feet. Yeah, it's very good.
Hey, I was
And
impressed.
in
Man.
Chelsea history, he is the best penalty saves
But
goalkeeper.
my brother, man, that
Chelsea
goal
history.
he conceded there, I'm still thinking about it. That goal is painful, man.
No. I don't think you should consider kind of.
I think the problem
Yeah,
came from
exactly.
I think the problem came from Saul.
No, the thing is,
No. That
Kepa,
goal, man.
it went through his legs, or was it through
Yeah.
his hand or something?
That
Like,
goal.
His legs.
That goal.
it's
We have to give the
so-
other goalkeeper a. You know what? Yes,
That goalkeeper tried to.
I'm going to give Kepa a chance for AFCON, but we should give the other guy a chance too.
Bertinelli.
100%.
Yeah,
Good
just
point. Good
give
point.
him a look in, man.
Yes,
That's-
to see what the guy is actually
Exactly.
about. Yeah.
If it's good, we know. If it's not good, we know.
Exactly,
Yes,
man.
that's it.
Exactly.
That's true. You are very correct. You are very right. Then
And
we know.
it's looking like Kepa has good vibes now with the team. So
Yeah.
we need that.
Have you seen his record? In Chelsea history, after Peter Cech, no one has a highest penalty saves rate in Chelsea history than Ariza Balaga.
Wow.
No, I don't think it's that surprising because Courtois, I don't remember Courtois saving that many penalties.
Czech was terrible as well at penalty.
Czech wasn't the best. It was just a Champions League run.
Thank you. He stepped up, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's the
Stepped up.
definition of world class.
I don't know about Kuducini. Kuducini was alright.
Yeah, he was all right. Yeah,
Mm.
Kuducini was all right. That's a good shout, actually.
But you know the funny part. I think one thing about Kepa is in terms of penalty, he's always very confident.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
like-
Kepa at this stage now, he has to be good at penalty because if he's not good at that, then
It's game over.
Yeah, but
I
Mendy's
think
not
his
good at
career is
penalty.
over.
Nah, Mendy's penalty at Chineke, man. Those penalties.
I think Mendy has the worst penalty record
I
as a
think so.
Chelsea goalkeeper.
Anytime I
It's
see
good.
Mendy
See,
at penalty,
Mendy is
I
good
just
at
walk away.
every other thing, but in penalty, it's not good.
Next time is penalty. Just change the score before they take the penalty.
I'm telling-
That's what Tuchel does. If it is like 90 minutes, Tuchel will take him out. If it is 4 minutes, Tuchel will take 91 minutes, 2 minutes.
Even
If there's
Mendy,
5 sub, if you really don't need them, take
Most
Mendy
people
off. Put Kepa. Then when the penalty happened, remove Kepa and put Mendy back.
Because in Kepa, I have that thought that out of 5 penalty, Kepa
Oh
will save.
shit!
I'm that sure.
Yo,
Out of
man.
5, he will save 2.
If I'm Mendy, I'll add that to my game this summer, man. Especially for AFCON, because if you go to AFCON and play finals and it comes out to penalties, what are you gonna say?
Exactly.
Wait, but in football, is this possible? Like maybe I'm a defender and I say, Mendy, can I try this penalty? Can Mendy give me his gloves and then I'm the goalkeeper? And then after
It's
the
possible.
penalty,
No,
I give back. It's not possible.
No,
Not
it's
possible.
not impossible. No way.
Oh.
For you to be-
Except he's injured. Maybe that goalkeeper is injured.
That's right. Unless exactly for you to be
And
between
no
the
second
sticks.
goalkeeper at the bench.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
And you guys, you used up all your red cards, and you have to sub a goalie. Then yes, like John Terry. I think everybody knows the John
Yeah.
Terry situation. Yeah,
It happened to Kyle Walker last year too.
that's true.
When
That's
Ederson Moraes get the red card, it
That's
was Kyle Walker that came.
Yeah, that's true, man.
So it happened in football. But
I'm just
Mendy,
happy for Pulis back, man. Pulis.
Yeah,
Finally,
man.
Blue Eyes, your boy is back.
Finally, I know. Finally, man. Maybe that
But
will
he's gonna
put,
play against Burnley. He's not playing tomorrow.
maybe that will put some fire behind this boy's ass, Mason Mount. I'm so pissed off that what's his name is injured, Kovacic, because Mason Mount. That means he still has to play tomorrow. He has to play. You can't bench him now.
No, but Blue Eyes, like Mason in the league right now is coming off a hat trick. I think if Kovacic was fit, he would still play.
Oh no, of course, no, absolutely. But I'm saying my choice. I find Mason Mount. He looks fatigued mentally,
Yeah,
and
he
this is
looks
just me
fatigued,
being. Maybe I'm being overcritical
Even-
because I like the
You know,
kid.
you know the funny part? In as much as Messi look very tired and fatigued, I think we need to speak about his penalty. I'm getting worried.
No, don't worry about his penalties. You know what I like about Mason Mount?
No, twice now he's missed the penalty.
Yeah, just
in
keep
a
him
row,
away from
back
penalties.
to back.
Those things are decision making changes that are very easy. Keep him away from penalties. Simple. Say, okay, Mason Mount, you know what? For the next 5 games, forget about penalties. Just relax. No, you got it, man. He's a small
No,
kid.
but
man.
and even like people miss penalty. Like Jorginho, who is
I know.
Jorginho has asked
Sam,
penalties.
Sam, I know,
Exactly.
I know. But after Jorginho, the most wanted player in that team to take a
Is
penalty
Mason Mount.
is Mason Mount.
And I think it should stay like that.
No,
I
it shouldn't be like that. If it is a crucial
No,
penalty,
Abdullahi, look.
I'm gonna have an issue.
If
with it.
Jorginho is on the pitch, Georgie takes it.
Yes,
if he's
I
not,
know.
I don't think because
Sam.
Mason Mount.
Sam,
Yeah,
don't let me
exactly.
clip you.
Jorginho
Sam, don't
is
let
on
me
the
clip
pitch.
you.
What about Lukaku though?
Sam, don't let me clip you.
No, if Lukaku is on the pitch, obviously Lukaku is the second to take it.
Sam, see you guys. You're
Or the
switching like
first
a million.
even first. It depends, you know. We're still yet to
Thank
see that
you.
battle between
Let me
Jorginho
tell you.
and
I'm still here to see the battle between Jorginho and
No,
Lukaku.
it happened
Sam,
now.
me and you bet, so.
Jorginho took the penalty when Lukaku was on the pitch. Right?
Exactly.
When was that?
Recently.
But he was
That
injured
against,
though.
No, recently.
No, wasn't he injured?
He was injured. He was
No,
injured.
no. Lukaku was there. The last
No,
He was
penalty
injured.
Aston
Is it not the injury that took
it
him
was
off the
Aston
pitch?
Villa. Aston Villa.
It was a penalty.
No,
shootout.
Emmy, you are getting this wrong. It was the Champions League game against Malmo. Lukaku got injured. It was the injury that happened to Lukaku that got Jorginho the penalty.
Penalty, yeah.
Let's check how many penalties Jorginho took this season. Simple.
Yeah,
No. I'm talking about that game.
No, I'm
Exactly.
just saying in general.
Lukaku got injured. Is that
forget
injury
about-
that is making
Sam,
him out now?
Sam, so forget about the injury. Let's just find out how many penalties Lukaku and Jorginho took this season, and then
Just
find
one.
out how
Against
many.
Malmo has been the only team. Not,
Okay.
I'll tell you. Just give me a sec.
against Malmo is this just the Premier League season only.
Okay, then
Against
Sam is
Malmo
right.
from-
If
against
it's
Malmo.
one, then Sam
One,
is
yeah.
right. But I
It
feel-
hasn't happened. That's the thing. If
no, I
Lukaku
think
was
Jorginho
fit,
took
then
a
we would have
penalty.
actually seen the battle. But we didn't get to see it
no,
because
I want to
see
Lukaku
that
got
battle.
injured.
Jorginho is
I
a
want to see the
designated penalty taker.
He is. That's what
He
that's
is.
me and Sam have had.
No,
we've had this
you
debate.
guys don't know because Lukaku got injured.
Sam,
See,
forget about that.
Emmy, I would keep quiet. I would keep quiet if Lukaku was fit and actually was on the field when Jorginho took it, but he was injured. So I cannot say 100% that Jorginho is a designated penalty.
Amy,
taker.
did you check the stats? Did you check?
Yeah, I'm
what
checking.
Tuchel
I'm
said?
checking.
Okay.
You know what Tuchel said? Tuchel said he hopes this year Jorginho will not be our top scorer again anymore.
Yeah, he said it today.
He said he
Yeah, but
hopes this year.
Yeah. Come on, guys. That's tongue in cheek, man. That's like saying if he does it again and they win, why not? Come on, that's tongue in cheek, man. That's tongue in cheek.
Are you trying to phrase a rhetorical question now?
No,
Thank
but the
you.
thing
No,
though,
it's
the thing
throwing
though
it
at
up
the
on
end
them.
is that right now on just this Mount stuff, like I don't think there's anything because he missed one penalty that he shouldn't. He scored a lot.
He missed two already. Back to
He's
No,
missed
he's missed
in the
two.
last
He's
two
missed two
games.
already, and they look the same.
Last 2 games.
Yeah.
that doesn't go well for me.
No. What was the one he missed before?
Against
he
Norwich.
retook it. I give him credit for
retook
that.
it.
He retook the penalty.
Yeah.
Now that's
Yeah.
not a miss.
That's
No,
it.
that's a miss. No,
That's a
when it
miss.
comes to numbers, it counts as a miss.
As a
You wanna
miss.
do
No,
the
but the
numbers.
goalkeeper left his line before.
That's
And there's a reason. No,
Abdullah.
Abdullah, wait. There's a reason they say the goalkeeper shouldn't do that
Yeah,
because
against Malmo.
That's fair.
Against
fair.
Malmo,
Yeah.
it's the first penalty in the 21st minute.
Yeah.
Jorginho took it, and Lukaku was still on the pitch.
Thank you. And then when was
but he
Lukaku-
was
when-
injured.
No, Lukaku was still on the pitch. Lukaku was
okay.
substituted. Let me give you the time.
That's
So the
what
first penalty was the 21st minute,
Yes.
and Lukaku was still on the pitch.
Exactly.
He was injured.
No.
No,
Okay,
Lukaku got
what caused the
substituted.
injury?
No. Hold on. When was Lukaku substituted in that game? That's all.
Wait,
Just check that
I'm
time.
about to bring
Just
it
check
up.
that time.
Because-
Yeah, check
Wait,
it.
when the
Yeah,
guy
Jorginho will be 21. Lukaku will be
wait.
after 21.
Wait.
Oh.
When the guy kicked Lukaku, it was like a long layoff before he could stand up. Jorginho scored a penalty and Lukaku.
But Jorginho took 2 penalties that game.
Did you see what that guy
he
did
took
to
two
Lukaku's
penalties. He
leg?
was one of the-
Jorginho took 2 penalties that game.
No,
guys.
but Blue Eyes, did you see what happened to Lukaku's leg for that penalty?
Do you see it?
No, I'm saying When did Lukaku at what time
He
did
bent
injure
his
him?
leg.
No,
That's why
when
he's
did he
out
Okay,
injure
so
now.
the
Lukaku was
injury?
substituted at the 25th minute. The penalty was in 21st minute, so 4 minutes after.
But
Okay, so
Lukaku was taking treatment now.
yeah, that's true.
He was taking treatment.
That's
He was
true.
injured.
But Lukaku
That's
was on the
true.
field.
He was
Yeah.
He
I guess he
wasn't.
was on field, but he was
No,
but
injured.
how?
Lukaku did not even do like he wanted to take the penalty.
How is
Yeah.
an injury?
Jorginho just
No.
took.
Exactly.
Relax.
Thank you.
See,
That's
see,
what
see.
happened.
Jorginho
No,
is a
no,
designated
no.
penalty
See,
taker. I
you
don't
guys
think that-
see what I'm saying right now is that I'm not. If this would happen in a clean manner,
Clean.
I would say, you know what, guys, it's not hard.
Yeah.
I'll say I was wrong. You were right. There's
it's
no.
okay, it's okay.
Just let
So
it be,
so
Sam.
so you understand? This will
Now you're
happen
playing
more.
technicality, Sam. This is
I want
No,
this-
no.
see, Blue Eyes,
He
I want
was
this to happen
injured.
in
He
a
was
match.
injured. I saw the
I
way
want
that
this
guy
to happen in
jumped
the
on
match.
his leg. That
See,
injury.
I want this to happen in a match when it's gonna be penalty to Chelsea. Who's gonna take it? Lukaku or
It's
Jorginho?
Jorginho.
Yo, man.
No,
You don't mess with that.
designated penalty taker.
Yeah. You
For the
don't mess
team.
with that. No.
I
Especially
know-
these times
I
when you're not
know-
stable.
Okay. Let me tell you something, Abdullah and Sam. You know, if you watched Tuchel's press conference today, when they asked him if Jorginho becomes the highest goal scorer, he now laughed, right? Guess what? You know why? Because he knows Jorginho is the penalty taker. If not, he would have said, "There's no way Jorginho becomes our highest goal
That's
scorer."
all.
No. A manager cannot say that too. He cannot say there's no way Jorginho will be like
He said that
at the end.
No, like I said, tongue in cheek.
Jorginho
And
will
that's
be the
very
top. He
true.
doesn't want Jorginho to be the top scorer. I want
No, obviously, but the way Emmy said it now, I don't think a manager can say that like that. Like,
No, but you're supposed to. No, managers, when they say things, you read between the lines.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
like
read
this
between the
way,
lines.
no, but this way Emmy said it. There's no reading between the lines. He's being direct.
I understand.
Oh, there you
I
go.
said he's kind of very direct, but
Yes.
No, what do you mean when he said he doesn't want Jorginho to
be the highest goal scorer?
Exactly. Because he knows like tongue in cheek, he knows that Jorginho is assigned the penalty shot.
Yeah, exactly.
So Jorginho is going to get more chances at
See,
scoring
guys,
goals.
100%. You know what? I don't want to like. I think hopefully just we get more penalties where Lukaku is there, and if this happens, then 100% I won't. But just on that Malmo game, the guy was injured.
No,
So
but the body language,
that injury.
Sam, let me tell you something. The body language of the team before Jorginho took that penalty, you will know that inherently that team belongs to Jorginho.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There was-
he
when
is
you
a
look at the team,
designated.
Yeah,
Realize
he was-
he's a
remember,
designated
Jorginho was
penalty
far
taker.
away from
We all
that
know that.
Exactly. No.
No, but Abdullah, I wish you can show me where was Lukaku when the
He was
penalty was
injured. He
taken.
was
Sam,
injured.
hold on. Sam, hold on.
Lukaku has stood up already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't fully 100% okay to take back.
No, but Lukaku wouldn't say I can't take it because
If
I'm injured.
Lukaku was the designated penalty taker, bro.
He wouldn't take it.
He would
That's
Lukaku
what
when
I'm
they find
saying.
goals.
He wouldn't
Lukaku
take
when they-
it.
Lukaku when they
He
find
wouldn't
goals.
take it. He wouldn't. I mean, I like the fact you brought this point. No. I like the fact you brought this point. If Lukaku was a designated penalty taker, he wouldn't take it because of that injury.
He was not injured like that, too.
He was injured though. Do you see the injury?
I think you need to watch that replay.
Now watch the replay. The guy literally
Watch the
twisted his
replay
arm.
of what that guy did.
You
to
guys
his
are
leg.
talking about Lukaku's injury. Just like I said, the body language of the team just speaks volumes. There's no need to argue about this.
Yeah.
The team,
You know what's gonna make
automatic,
what's
even
gonna
if
make me
Lukaku,
happy?
even if Lukaku's on the team, that ball is going to Jorginho.
Wait, I know. See, I'm waiting for that day. That
No,
scenario.
boy.
That day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This scenario will happen. Then
You
we
know, I
know
I
100%.
know it will happen. I'm waiting for that
Pulisic
scenario where
is back,
Lukaku
so-
and Jorginho will be on the pitch and we're gonna have a penalty. And I'm gonna look at Tuchel's face. Tuchel, or look at this player, please. Wait, I know Jorginho is gonna it's a designated penalty. I know. But Lukaku will be like, Ogbeni Jorginho, make a play this one.
You know what?
No, Ogbeni inside the matter.
Exactly.
See, this is what I'll say.
This
This penalty, this Jorginho penalty stuff, a part of me wants him to leave this club just because of that penalty taking. I hope he. No, I want my striker to take penalty.
Only Ballon d'Or winner.
No. Forget the Ballon d'Or. I
Don't mind
personally want to see my striker taking penalties. Maybe it's just
Which striker? Which
any
striker?
striker, even
Striker, when
any
they find goals
striker.
now, man. Striker, when was the last time your striker scored?
Blue Eyes, that's what I'm saying. I want us to have a striker that takes penalties. That's just my own preference.
No,
sha.
so but what I'm
Like,
saying is, Sam,
I don't like this
rather-
whole midfield.
I know, but
midfielder taking
I'll rather
penalty.
judge my strikers based on the kind of goals I know our Chelsea big strikers score. I don't know Didier Drogba for penalties. I don't know Costa for penalties. I know Costa
But
for big
Blois, what I
goals.
would say to that though is that
Yeah.
I do feel that the reason why we've been having a lot of, like, let's be real here, apart from Hasselbank, Drogba, and Costa,
Yeah.
the list of strikers, there's nothing to say about that.
Yeah, you know why? Because Chelsea inherently by DNA is a an offensive team that scores goals in committee structure. The entire team scores.
And also, I do think that the scene of Lampard taking a lot of penalties, I even feel that destroyed Drogba's goal
It
scoring.
didn't destroy anything. It didn't destroy anything.
I do feel Drogba would have way more goals if he took all those penalties Lampard did.
No, but I think it was a perfect union
Who takes penalties for Liverpool? Henderson, right?
No, it's Salah. Let's
Salah.
not do this. It's Salah. Come
Henderson's
on.
not on the field. When Henderson
No, Emmy,
right?
you're getting it totally, completely wrong. Henderson was on the field against Chelsea and Salah took the penalty.
Salah took the penalty, yeah.
Like, let's not do this. Salah has been the one taking penalties season in, season out. And that's why Salah, let's be real here, that's why Salah hasn't really had a goal drought, because whenever that goal drought is about to come, he gets a penalty and he scores.
Hold on. So, how many goals did Salah score last season?
Salah took up penalties. That's a Liverpool fan.
No, I'm just saying, how many goals did Salah score last season?
20.
No, let's not shift it to Hendo was their penalty taker. The moment Salah came in.
I want to know how many goals Salah scored last season, and then out of those goals, how many were penalties? How many were penalties?
Abdullah, can you check it?
Let me check. How many goals Salah scored last season? Is it EPL or all competition?
Just go on
all competitions,
all
competition,
yeah. Because that would just shine the light on what Sam is saying. I'm just curious, because if that's the case, because if he scores 20 and gets like 8 penalties, then yes, there's a correlation. Because 8 penalties no be more.
So he scored 22 goals in the Premier League.
22 goals in Premier League.
And 6
how many were
in the Champions League?
6 in the Champions League.
How many, does it break down how many were pens?
Yeah, let me check.
Let me check.
Because in so doing, you tell what the correlation.
No, that's actually a good way of
according to the
it.
one I see here, Salah has scored 43 goals total in over his Liverpool career to date. He's found the back of the net 31 times in the Premier League, once in the FA Cup and 11 times in the UCL.
Penalties. How many penalties did Salah take last season? Simple. And then since we already know the number of goals.
The Premier League stats should show it though.
Let me see.
I don't know. Just how many penalties? How many penalties last season? That's all. Because that would tell us now. You cannot do. Then you do the ratio between the penalties versus the something goals, and then that would just put everything to bed. Because
as you said, I think 8 is even a lot. Even 6. 7.
It's got 6.
You see, I think 6 helps a striker.
6.
So if you take away
6 helps.
6. Yeah. I had to give you that
6 penalties. It took.
It helps. Like, we're looking at it a whole season. 6 goals.
Somebody replied to you. Sam Anderson was never the penalty taker. It was Milner before Salah.
No, Henderson.
Okay.
It was Milner.
So, but Sam, does the structure of the Sam and Amy, does the structure of the team matter in this case? Because Liverpool play a different formation than we do. Does that matter?
I don't know, but in every team, there's a hierarchy for penalty taking.
For penalties, yeah. There is.
No. You're not getting I'm not arguing this whole hierarchy. I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying though is
you want to help your striker. That's it.
No. It's not even help. It's just like, if your striker is taking penalties, like, let's be real here. Strikers are judged on goals. I personally think it only makes sense. You don't judge Jorginho on goals in the whole season. If Jorginho scores 0 goals but actually does his job, he will still be rated. Whereas a striker,
people will not read Jorginho. All you people that say,
no,
oh,
I mean, now let's be real here. Let's be serious here. Like, I get the agenda and all that. No, but I get the agenda. But if we're being no, let's be real here.
Man. Jorginho is a businessman.
A striker is judged on goals.
Correct.
That's what you judge them on. Whereas a midfielder, there are other things. Striker is goals. Penalty is a goal. It's. I feel it's one of the easiest ways to score a goal. Let's be real here. I feel the striker gets more confidence scoring goals. Either it's penalty or not.
Sam, I love what you said. I brought up Ronaldo's career. Majority of his goals has been penalties. Either the tappings or most of his goals from Madrid to Juventus has been penalties. If he scored 25 goals, I can tell you 16 or 17 of it will be penalties.
Come on.
Bro.
Abdullah, come on.
No, even like let's just
25. That's ridiculous.
I think even Benzema, and I'm not saying this like Benzema, I think what helped him too is that like he became dependent. I think that I'm not saying that's all, but I do think it helped him a little bit.
Benzema only became the penalty taker this season, though.
This season, yeah.
Last season
let me ask you a question.
But how many games? No. Let me finish. How many games did Sergio Ramos play before you say what you're saying?
No.
Last season,
yes.
Oh, he didn't play a lot of games.
Exactly. So who was taking those penalties?
I guess Benzema, but
obviously, like no, but don't bring stats. Like I know. I'm just saying this last 2 seasons that Benzema, right? I do think penalties added a little bit. I'm not saying it's mostly, but it added something.
No, Sam.
So who took penalties when Morata was our striker?
It was Hazard.
Hazard.
So why did we consider helping Morata's morale by giving him the penalty?
No, because I feel Hazard needed that morale more. See, Blue Eyes.
Wow.
I totally
okay.
No, but Blue Eyes. I said forward players. My problem is Jorginho is basically.
You rather give it to Havertz than Jorginho?
See, I would rather give it to Mount, Havertz, Hudson-Odoi, anyone that plays in that front.
That's not the argument. Because if that's the case, then they should have taken it when Lukaku was there.
But you know, Sam, right? Before they give someone a penalty, designation in a team, they do tests, right? They play a lot of penalties in training and all that, all kinds of scenarios, and that's how they come up with the best penalty taker because of his technique and scoring in different ways.
Actually. Right? I don't know about that. What I feel is that
they don't do that. Do you think Tuchel has not done that recently?
No. See, the thing I will say is that with Jorginho was taking the penalties at Napoli. He came to Chelsea when Hazard left.
Is even Italy's penalty taker too?
Yeah, exactly.
So he doesn't.
It's more. Jorginho's one is based on reputation in a way.
No, based on trend. It's his specialty.
But he's good at it, though.
I'm not saying he's bad at it. See, you guys are getting me. It's my preference.
What is strikers on the pitch? We have to.
No, and see, this is not. I'm not saying this is a fact. I just say my own preference. You understand what I mean? Like I'm not saying this should be and this is the way it has to be.
But you have to know that you're on Abdullah's stream where we make your preference our preference.
That's why I come here every time.
Exactly. We're not going to let you settle for your preference.
Exactly.
I understand what
I truly want. I want to see our forward players.
See, I'm waiting for that day. I'm waiting for that day, Blue Eyes, where Lukaku and Jorginho will be on the pitch. We're gonna have a penalty. I want to see that argument.
This boy is going to be a star striker. Osimhen. That Osimhen,
man. He needs a good coach, though. My brother, he needs a good coach.
Emmy, I don't want to talk.
He needs a
I'm
good
not
coach,
responding to that.
I don't think that Napoli coach go fit coach him, man.
That Napoli
coach.
Emmy,
the guy is good. Spalletti is a good coach, though.
He needs that boy needs to man. If he gets the right coach.
I don't want to respond on Victor.
No
responding.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
No, I think that's the mistake you guys want. I think you should stay there for another 2-3 seasons.
Why?
Napoli? No.
No, he can't stay there more than 2 seasons. One season.
I'm saying January, this next summer, man. Come on.
Can they buy him the amount of money they want to sell him?
The guy.
No,
Man.
I feel that
I
he
don't-
needs just constant game time play. Just
Oh, he gets. He's the
Sam.
number one striker, so he gets
Sam.
game time. That's not a problem.
You and
no,
I,
exactly, and
but
that's
you
why
and
I
I
said
and
he should
Emi,
stay there. Emmy, is that
no,
if he leaves any other top four club,
No.
Nah.
there'll be competition.
The three of
Osimhen
us.
is heading towards elite now, though. He's not
Thank
yet
you.
going
The
to
three
tier
of
one.
us know what happened to Okocha.
Yeah.
Ha. Nah.
Yeah, I
Okocha
think
wasted too much time. They
There's
ended up
no,
at
there's
both.
no team
Nah.
that Osimhen will move to that he will not
No,
start.
but
Start.
if the quality is there, I don't think. I think if he stays at Napoli, he'll still keep on banging goals.
No, he'll keep banging goals, but there's a point he gets to, right? You'll be like, I'm now bigger than this club's ambitions.
No,
right?
but it's about it's stock. It's about your stock.
Yeah, his stock is rising for sure. People are.
No, it's also about you. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, exactly. It's about the stock. You have to sell. You have to. What is that called? You have to shine when the ovation is high. You don't have to wait till. Yes, you're right. If he stays another 2 years,
this is a short career. If you wait 2 more years,
Blowers, you know the funny part. I told some
but Blowers,
you guys
we have also seen scenario where players went when their stock was high, and then for one reason or the other, it just plumbed. At the end, the both ways that we said right now. Only God knows. That's at the end. He might stay 2 years. You understand?
You know what the level is?
I had a conversation.
The answer to that. Hold on, really quick.
Okay.
The answer to that, Sam, is if any of our Nigerian players is going to do that, it better come with big money so that if he doesn't shine, at least he gets a check.
Exactly.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
The funny part. He paid Lille 70 million euros for him.
And I'm hearing, based on the report I'm hearing, Di Laurentiis.
I think he's one of the highest earners in Napoli.
You know the funny part? Di Laurentiis, I've already said
9 million euros net per year.
Emmy, do you know what Di Laurentiis said? That anyone that wants to buy Osimhen, you know how much he said about Osimhen? He said 200 million for Osimhen. Who wants to pay that?
Which means no, 200 million means 120. Now, come on.
No, nobody's going to pay him that kind of money. That's why I said.
No, I'm not talking about wages.
That's why I said for
wages.
That's why I said for Koulibaly. That's why I said for Koulibaly. Guess how?
I'm not saying wages. I'm saying transfer.
No, but Emmy, in a way, what you're saying might actually, because that guy, he won't sell if he doesn't have to, and he's happy. He's more than happy for Osimhen to stay.
So guess what? Just like Koulibaly is now worthless because Koulibaly was supposed to get 120. Was supposed to get 120 for Koulibaly three summers ago. 120 million.
When we linked with him too, Chelsea.
Yes, now people were ready to pay cash for Koulibaly.
Man City wanted to buy him too.
Yeah,
before the Bible
20 million cash. He was going to be the highest. He was going to be.
But then he got to keep the player though.
He kept. So guess what? Koulibaly now, nobody's going for him. He's just paying Koulibaly's salary. He can't sell Koulibaly. Koulibaly is now over the age. Nobody's going to buy him.
Yeah, but that's the thing with business in a way. Is
the scary part.
Both ways, you can see that he got what he wants. If he didn't get the price he wanted for Koulibaly, I felt Koulibaly should leave for. I didn't get to keep the player. Most clubs are okay with that.
As he kept Koulibaly, right? They did not win any. They didn't win the Scudetto.
But they won a trophy.
Which trophy? Oh, the one with the Italian Cup.
They won the Italian Cup.
Which is like the Carling Cup, Abby? Nah.
No, I think it's the FA Cup.
It's like FA Cup. It's not too bad. Like I'm not Napoli are not
that Juventus was dominating. It's not bad.
Yeah. So like at the end, you can't say that if he sold Koulibaly, like maybe they would have invested better. You never know. But all these clubs now, they're happy to keep the players if they don't get the price they want.
Yeah.
A lot of clubs
the funny part, Sam, I think I had this conversation with you. But is it this season, last season, before the season started? People may call me crazy. I would take Victor Osimhen ahead of any striker I want to buy in Chelsea.
Just say it's Tammy. You also
it's not even about Tammy. I even said it's far better than Tammy Abraham. I said it.
Oh, it's better than Tammy now. I think that's fact. I think
the only thing I do feel he is, but I like to see him in Premier League before I say anything. Because I do think degree of difficulty.
You want to stay in Napoli for 2 more years. You see, Sam.
But Blue Eyes, that's the thing. I'm not here to rush the guy.
Yeah, that's so we need to give him time.
I really don't want to rush his career. I
There's no
want him to
time.
stay in a
That's
place he's
what there's no
comfortable.
time. There's
There's
no
no
time
time.
in this career though.
Get
He needs
that
to
back.
move,
No,
man.
how old is Osimhen now?
He's 22.
Yeah,
Come
but
on, guys. Are you telling me that if he
Let's
stays
add
two more
4
years?
years to that though. Nigerian
Add
age,
tax.
right? He's probably 25.
No.
Because I know
Osimhen looks his age.
I'd be like,
Osimhen looks his
I'd be
age.
like, that your age, they say plus tax.
I think
What's
let's
the
just say,
message?
let's just say
It will
it's
be
25.
23 December.
No.
No, that
No,
guy
no,
is
no.
28.
Osimhen's
At
age
least
is
28.
real.
At
It's
least
22,
28.
22.
No, at least 28, man. Come on, guys.
No, at
No, are
least
you guys really
26.
telling me Osimhen's 20?
Oh, boy, you see that boy single bone? You see him like, hey,
No,
I think it's 22.
the guy stressed. The guy rugged things up when he was
He's
selling
22.
water right in traffic.
yeah, that's true.
But
That's
I'm going to add 3 years to that 23. I'm going to just go 26.
No. Emmy, you're telling me Osimhen's 25 right now.
Yes. I have a 22-year-old little cousin. You can't tell me that small girl and Osimhen are mates now, bros. Not possible now.
No,
So
but
you're
Osimhen is.
So are you telling me that
No.
Osimhen was born 1999?
no, man. No.
According
If you-
to
Sam, if you say it- if you
according
say it
to
when-
Google,
Wait, okay, how old is
he's born
Kelechi?
in 1998.
Hey, Kelechi is at least 34 now.
1998.
What are you talking about?
God.
Kelechi, now all of us be class 2B now, set 2.
Right. You want to hear the truth. Even me, if I dey play Baguire, my age too. Okay.
Of course, you gotta hustle, man. No.
Yeah.
No.
Like Abdullahi now.
Wait, how old is
Ndidi?
Like 17.
Who?
Ndidi.
Nah,
This
Bros,
25, 24, 25.
Sam, you ask a very, very crucial question.
What was that?
Start to focus on his injury layoffs. That will answer your question.
Who is that?
Ndidi.
Onyinye Ndidi is at least 34 now.
Yeah,
Oh my
because you
God.
see, all these injuries comes with age.
Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm sorry to say this because I'm saying this about one of my my best players ever, John Obin Chekube, Mikel. I think Mikel was at least that 2012 that he played Champions League. Well, at least
He was
36.
40 years of age.
No, at least 36.
40.
No.
At least
Blue eyes.
36.
Blue eyes.
No,
Let me tell you,
No.
for John
Chekube.
Obi Mikel,
Chekube? No. At least
they
36.
actually wait. You know, they actually went to get people went to interview people that went to school with him.
He went to some Rumbas. I know just now. He went to some Rumbas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
No. I know.
They talked to his classmates, and his classmates were all like him. They look the same. Like you could not say they'd be age mates.
No. So, Mikel is. Anyways, I hope so because
Let me
he's
not lie. Highest Mikel put for an age, maybe 1 or 2 years.
No, bro.
You know, past 2 years.
You know why? Busquets still they play. Messi still they play. I'm trying to look at I'm looking at his set. I'm like, why is he not playing? And the position where they play doesn't demand to. It's a brain box game, so you're not running all over the place.
So
Like
Emmy, I
like
just checked.
Jorginho.
I just checked now. Victor Osimhen is earning 120 per week at Napoli.
So, Emmy,
120 per week.
Oh, 120. Wow.
That's small, though.
Yeah.
And his current deal will end June 30, 2025.
Oh wow. You guys
Yeah.
signed a long deal though.
That's a long contract.
The only advice I have for
5 years now.
Osimhen,
It was not last year.
Osimhen needs to
last
score more
year,
Nigerian
last year.
goals, man. International goals. He needs to wrap up those goals badly, man.
Yeah, if he shines in the World Cup in 2022,
Yeah, or AFCON.
no, I think no 2022. I see him gone after the World Cup though.
Wait. I don't understand. According to Napoli president Arole De Laurenti, the Azzurri will pay Victor Osimhen a mouth-watering salary between 4 million to 4.5 million euro per year, an astronomical increase from 80
Divide that by
million
12.
euro.
What's
80
that
million
divided by
euro.
12?
It was collected in monthly. So the taxation is going to be between 1.8 to 2.35 billion
Yeah,
naira
so that's about
per
100.
year.
That's about
Lord.
150k. Yeah, that's about right. About 150k a week.
Lord.
But
that one-
guys, this
yeah.
Mikel's situation, bro.
Yeah. No, it's
Tell
true.
me.
No, Mikel. Trust me, he's if Semurumba produced. If I start listing boys, where go Semurumba, Benedict Akwebu, John Obiora, John Obi
Emmy,
Mikel.
wait, before you continue.
If I start listing boys, where play for
Wait.
Nigeria, where go that school.
Emmy,
So in terms of their age,
is
man,
it true? Is it true? Somebody send it to me. And is it true?
That was
Odion Igalo is back to the Super Eagles squad.
No, not yet.
Yeah, they recalled him. I saw it.
Oh, they recalled it. They
Yeah,
recalled
they
it.
recalled him.
Yeah, guys, I need to go, man.
All right, man.
See you
Oh, yeah,
later,
Sam.
man. Peace.
All right,
Nice one,
take it
nice
easy,
one,
man.
nice one.
Yes.
Peace.
Oh, they
I
recalled
saw it.
him. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. You see, that's a message to Osimhen. You see, and the Kelechi. Why do you need to bring in a pensioner? With all
Yes.
due
But
respect,
if they are recalling Igalo, unless maybe that Onoachu guy is not coming, but they can't have all those strikers and
You can't have it. Yeah, you can't have it. But that's where the problem is.
yeah.
yeah,
You have to respect what
Osimhen
Osimhen has been
coming to
doing.
the
I don't
APL,
think we don't need Odon Igalo. Why we bringing Igalo to the team?
But I see Osimhen will always start if he's fit though.
Yeah. So
though.
bringing
But
him-
for some reason, there's something about the Super Eagles that is off. They don't gel as a team. Like, and these boys have been playing together for
maybe
3-4
there
years
is
now.
a bit of
No.
They still
experience.
don't gel as a team.
Maybe a bit of
Osimhen-
experience.
Osimhen, he needs to work on his game. He needs to take his game. I've watched that guy, because trust me, man, I haven't seen a decent striker for Nigeria right now. And same as you guys probably say, I can't remember the last time I saw a top striker play for that Eagles side, man. Don't tell.
Don't they? Yeah.
Don't tell.
That's why
Igalo?
the way Chelsea always any small thing they will bring Eden Hazard. As in Chelsea admin, man, the guy loves Eden Hazard, man.
Who?
Like, I just saw the top 5 Chelsea goals against.
Wait, who is
Newcastle.
KB9?
Who is what?
KB9. Please identify yourself. Hello. Yeah, you run away. Why do you run away? Come back here. You gotta literally run away. Who the heck is it? See, my issue with Hazard, I don't want to bring Hazard. Hazard is like an emotional stuff, so I don't want to talk much about it.
So I see Hazard might come back though. The way they are training Hazard everywhere.
If we win this season, Hazard is not coming back. If we don't, and fans start to get pissed off, then yes, you bring him in to pacify the fans.
To pacify.
Yeah,
Just like they did to Ronaldo, United. Bring Hazard
yeah,
back.
that kind of move. Yeah, if we win, then the momentum.
You can bring him to come and be warming the bench.
But you know, guys, tomorrow's game is going to be hard though. Like,
yeah, I fear that game. Well, I don't talk and say we fit drop.
See, Abdullah.
Drop 3.
I think we'll still win tomorrow.
St. James Park, has been a very tough ground for Chelsea.
Mourinho never win there. How long?
Yeah,
now?
exactly. Mourinho never won in St. James Park as a Chelsea manager.
Yeah.
And we don't have
St. James. 2 grounds he has never won: St. James Park and Goodison Park, I think.
Yeah.
Everton.
Exactly. But I think tomorrow match will be tough. But I think I can see us sneaking a win tomorrow.
It should just be 1-0.
How?
1-0 or 2-1.
How are we going to sneak the win, man?
We'll sneak a win, guys.
My brother,
We need to win. Blue Eyes. We have to win.
I don't care. See, guys, I don't care how we play. If you can play pragmatic and pack the bus, pack Deca, pack train, pack Molu, pack Lamborghini, pack anything. Just give me 3 points. Simple.
After that Norwich game, I don't think have we broken bread since that Norwich game? I don't think so. Your guy is back again. Find out who he is, Abdullah.
Is EJ, were you doing that we're using KB9? Is it or KR9? Is that you?
No. What?
Who the guy is that?
What were we talking about again now?
So I think for me,
Newcastle game tomorrow.
Yeah, the Newcastle game. That game, man. The reason I fear that game is I don't think Chelsea. Feel free to interrupt, guys, but I don't think we have a team that can handle a very badass low block. I'm telling you, like I've looked at it front and back. It looks like with a ginger. Anytime low block come.
Bryce, you know the funny part.
Like
you may hate what I want to say now, but
but the formation, like our formations, I've seen the trifecta with Hazard as a false 9. I've seen Luka. Have we played against a low block with Lukaku?
No.
Didn't we play Villa? Right? Villa and a low block.
No, they come out and play us. They didn't play low block.
They come out. Okay, so yeah, and I think Newcastle would not only park the bus, they'll park the plane, everything.
I think they will come out because they are too.
Why?
They want to play expensive.
I wouldn't. Listen, Newcastle right now should be focusing on getting draws.
I think they will come out just because of the fans and the takeover.
Why? If you come out, we destroy them, man.
Yeah, and that is
They're
what
not going to do
football is
that.
all about. They won't defend that. They
They're
won't
not going to do that, especially when we don't have Lukaku. Why would they come out? They'll just pack the bus. Come.
Why they, you know that why they'll come out, because they believe there's no Lukaku in the team. Chelsea just play free flowing football. They know Chelsea want to dominate, so they'll
If they
watch
don't
this
come out,
opportunity match.
if they come out, we score 5 first half. Easy. Easy.
Yeah, no,
I
they
mean,
won't come out.
They won't come out, man.
They
No
won't
way.
come out. It's gonna be they play 5-3-2 or
You see?
5-2-3.
That
There
is
you go.
that is still Bruce. That is different now. There's a, there's a,
That's
Nobody
there's
knows
a,
who the new guy. The new
there's a,
guy
there's a
was
caretaker
Steve,
manager, interim
no,
manager.
the caretaker manager was Steve Bruce second in command. So
Oh.
it's almost like him, right? They're
You'll
gonna
be
play the
stupid
same.
not to pack the bus, especially in dire straits like this.
Yeah, they're gonna park the bus, and
You have to.
that stadium is wide. So
You have to. You
yeah,
know,
the
boy,
stadium
safety
is wide.
first, man.
And
Safety
if
first.
we see space tomorrow, yeah.
Oh boy.
Lord
Well,
in
I
Lord
trust
in
Tuchel,
heaven help
though,
us. Lord in heaven help us.
because the first game tomorrow is Arsenal.
Leicester City. Yeah.
That's going to be a cracker, man. I want to see Thomas Partey and Lokonga or what
No,
is it?
Tielemans-
Xhaka.
No, which one?
Tielemans.
Indidi is back. Indidi is back. It was
Xhaka versus
Ndidi is back.
Tielemans.
I saw him today in the
Tielemans-
training. Indidi is back.
and
Tielemans will
Bakara.
destroy them tomorrow.
No, Indidi is back though. Indidi is back.
You
You
see
know the
that
person I
guy
want to
called,
see
you
tomorrow?
you see that guy called Tielemans. That's
Yeah.
the kind of guy we need in our midfield.
Apart,
I've been
bro,
calling
apart
this
from
thing.
Tillerman, there's a
I've
player
been
you guys are
calling
not
this
even
thing.
talking about.
Who?
Patson
Daka.
Daka.
Eh?
Yeah, no.
No,
Daka.
we don't
Daka.
need. No. Thank you.
No, that's a striker now.
No, it's talking about you get the guy you guys are not talking about.
I'm not talking
The
about
guy
is
Chelsea
Patson Daka.
wants.
No. I'm talking about it may be the key point for tomorrow's against Arsenal, because
So
Arsenal be like, who the heck is it?
Does
No,
Leicester play 2 strikers?
Yeah,
No,
they play
Daka
two
is not
striker.
going.
Yeah,
Daka is not going to start, but it's going to be
Like
Kelechi.
he's been informed recently. He will
Yeah,
start.
but he's playing
So are they
their
going to
small
bench
game.
Kelechi or Vardy?
No, I think Kelechi and Vardy will
Jamie
play.
Vardy is injured, because I think I think I listened to Brendan Rodgers. I think Vardy is injured. I think I'm sure he's injured,
Hmm.
because their last match that they play, they brought on Patson Daka. So their conference league, Daka started, because usually Vardy started in the Europa Conference League, but Daka started. The Carabao Cup, Patson Daka started and he scored.
Oh yeah.
So I can see Daka starting tomorrow with Kelechi Iheanacho. Very possible,
Hey, man.
because they
I
have
think
very
that's
good connection.
possible. That's going to be a really good game, man.
Well, that's going to be a cracker.
It's going to be a cracker, early morning cracker, like they call it.
Arsenal is also in form.
Wake up and
Yeah.
take a coffee. It's like wake up and take a coffee
Egg.
or a tea.
No, not breakfast. Now breakfast. You go to chop
But,
breakfast.
yeah, now bread and tea and egg.
Yes.
Early momo,
Early man.
Early morning.
Mhm.
Put 2
Early
eggs for
morning.
fire, man, with
No,
bread.
it's
man.
very,
Play hostess.
it's going to be very interesting. And then you have the El Sakiko, which is Tottenham versus
Yeah,
Man U,
that's
right?
last one. That's last one.
El
Saka.
Sakiko.
Is that Sunday or
Whoever lose,
Saturday?
whoever
On
loses
Saturday.
is sacked.
Sacked.
I think
Just-
Tottenham. I think that game, man. That game go hard though. But I think I like Lucas Moura, man. Kai, I like Lucas Moura, man.
Emi, I said something before I said it. Tomorrow may be the day when we're gonna see Harry Kane as the best strikers in world football tomorrow.
We'll see what?
We'll see Harry Kane as the best world number 9 tomorrow.
Beggy. What you think about?
I say I beg you. If it happens,
It's not
we'll
good.
visit this.
If Harry Kane is good, you should go and test his mind somewhere else. It's not good, Joe.
It's not good. Tomorrow, give Harry Kane one space against United. Do you know how bad that United
I
defense is?
watched his last what's that game? Community Shield game. No, not Community Shield. What's the name of that cup again? Cup
Papa
game.
John's Cup.
Yeah, the other last week. Now Harry Kane played. It was only a more game, but
But guys,
the kind of ball he played that year.
what do you guys want in the Carabao Cup? Is the draws on Saturday?
Really? I wish.
Yeah.
We don't. They haven't set the draw up. Eh?
No, the
on
draw is
Saturday,
tomorrow. I
The draw is
think
tomorrow.
I won't be surprised they give Chelsea Liverpool.
They carry come now. Nothing there.
No, I want to play Sunderland.
Why?
Why?
Easy. Based on that, trust them out.
No, those kind of clubs will just disgrace you.
They undress.
So you
Undress
never
in the
see
middle of it.
for my place. They see if old man putting head for ground, small picking go see the bow there, tear and knock for head.
I wouldn't mind Arsenal though. Arsenal is
Yeah,
one.
I don't like to stoop. You can't stoop low to all this
You know
kind
the
of.
funny
No
part,
way.
Arsenal fans have
Let's
been
see
having
about there though.
Straight
recently.
up, straight
I
up,
wouldn't mind
man.
Arsenal. I wouldn't mind Arsenal. They have been having out recently. So they need to humble themselves.
No, Arsenal go come out also. I beg. I rather be Arsenal in the finals, man. I don't want Arsenal. I beg. Oh,
Carol,
I rather not miss their
who is
top.
that? We'll beat them. We need to shut their amount up. They are
Those
making
guys
noise
they
too
too
much.
much else for cup. If it's league, yes, I don't mind. We go trash them, but any cup games, man, for some reason they have our number when it comes
That's
to
true.
cup games. I
That's
don't know
true.
why, man.
That's true. Very correct, though. Very correct. But it's gonna be very good. It's gonna be in the morning or afternoon. What they're gonna do to do? Is it gonna be morning or afternoon?
I'm not sure when. I think it's maybe afternoon.
I
time.
mean, is it morning or afternoon? The car back up to tomorrow.
Or is in? I think I don't know. I think it's in the afternoon.
Let me
They
see.
might do it in their evening. Maybe their afternoon. So the morning you probably get it by before our kickoff. You will see it.
EJ,
Before
EJ,
Yep.
are you seeing how we Miami Heat is dishing out full bucket chicken wings to teams?
I mean, I think they lost to the Pacers, right?
Yeah, we lost, but yeah, that one it was close. It was a close game, and the
So-
Pacers that's our bogey team. That's our bogey team. Man.
No, the thing is like nothing have been looking like dominant this season, Like
Who?
everyone,
Miami?
I say no team have been looking dominant,
No,
like
exactly.
no, like the Milwaukee Bucks losing some games, the Lakers losing some games.
Yeah.
Even the Nets they have been losing recently.
But the
And
Nets
now
are putting that on this guy's absence, Kyrie.
and they're even losing to the Pacers right now. So like
So,
it's
guys, we'll see how everything goes tomorrow. Please, Chelsea, please just win tomorrow. I don't care if you pack Deckers 3.
Nah, I don't know.
Now tomorrow's game is a boogie. We're
Yeah.
playing a team that's we've won recently there, but before the last 2 years, it's been tough for us in St. James. Well,
I hope the players will turn up. Though.
no, they have to because
Brighton,
guess what?
Liverpool, Crystal Palace.
With
Man
Is Kante
because
back?
Liverpool,
Is Kante
See,
back?
let
Yes,
me
he's
tell-
back.
let me say something here. You
Yeah.
see that Liverpool Brighton match?
Mm,
Don't be surprised. Brighton pulls off something against
I
Liverpool.
think so too,
I'll
man.
not be surprised. Too.
Bissouma is back. Lamptey is back.
Nice,
He's
nice, nice.
Bissouma is back.
Nah,
Lamptey is back.
I hope we are watching that boy Bissouma. I hope we have that boy in the pipeline.
But that boy they play ball. Oh.
Correct player, no long way, man. Chai, very good
The
player.
guy commands the center midfield. You see how Ingo chase all those Liverpool boys back. The boy is
Kai,
good.
man. The boy is
That
a
boy
player.
is
That
good.
guy, him and
If that guy
Kovacic,
had a good striker,
Hmm.
he'll be getting assist though.
he and Kovacic, who we go take him.
Omo, Baba. Omo, I'll take Bissouma. If we
I'm
just
telling you, man.
Bissouma is a good player. The guy is an all-rounder.
Yes,
Yeah.
man. Money.
It's good. It's money. Liverpool want to buy him.
Ah.
I heard Arsenal won't buy him. They can't say strong men. They come out. Omo, you quick race. They show yourself. If you rest Arsenal, you're not a big club, man.
I mean they bought Lokonga for him, so yeah.
They bought Okonga.
You can't
Okonga.
compare Lokonga and Bissouma.
No.
Yeah, I
Hey.
said they bought it for him. I didn't say Lokonga is better than him. I'm saying
Oh,
they were
okay.
going to buy Bissouma,
EJ,
but they
his
went
name
for
is not
Lokonga.
Lokonga. His name is Okonga. The fight yesterday.
Anyways,
The fight WWE is a legend. Legend in the game.
Hey, Pate don't finally score. I'm happy for him, man. Chai.
Okay,
Party
okay.
after
Blue Eyes.
party.
Blue Eyes, let me
Eh?
just ask you a question real
Yes.
quick. How old
Yes.
do you think is Partey?
Pate is at least
37
And
years of age.
yeah, between 35 and 37, about that age. Yeah, come on, bros, man. Look at how many times that boy is on the on injury to bed.
26 every day.
Oh, come on, bros.
I'm
man,
suspecting
You know, English boys, if they put you on, that on the run, 100 meters senior boys, enter lane, see now. You must tear something.
Yeah.
You must tear something. No, Partey is at least, you know what, let me not exaggerate, at least 33, 34. But look at for face now. You know, see this thing they show for face?
Yeah. Partey don't advance. Man.
My brother. If you see Lokonga, because Lokonga was born in Belgium.
No, but Lokonga is a small boy. See,
No, but-
21. Yeah.
But if you see Lokonga face, if you see a Nigerian boy now, we follow from house come at 21. and you put them together with Lokonga, you gonna wonder why Lokonga look at Jibo.
Yeah.
You understand? You don't see the
Yeah.
other guy. You know the other guy is 6 years older. I remember the days.
How old is Rudiger?
Huh?
Rudiger is black. How old is it?
Rudiger.
Rudiger was born in Germany. He's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's born in
Sierra
Germany.
Leone. Rudiger is Sierra Leone.
No, he's born in Germany.
But he was born in
You
Germany,
can't hide
right?
it.
So
Remember
you
those
can't,
days
even
we-
if he
yeah.
was not born in Germany, I think he was
Yeah.
born in Berlin though. Yeah.
Either way, like Osaze. Remember Osaze doing it?
Osaze can lie.
No. Osaze na small
Osaze
boy.
was born in Russia, man. There's no
His
Osaze-
age, his age,
Osaze,
his age.
no, his age is real. I
It's
bought
real,
Osaze
man.
for Bendel Insurance for
Yeah. His dad was a doctor,
Osaze
right?
light up the Premier League. I will never forget that. That is his Premier League debut.
His
14
dad was
goals.
doctor for that Bendel Insurance, have you?
Wait,
Yes,
he light
sir.
up the
You
Premier
get
League. I
Bendel
remember
Insurance now.
his first season. 14
All
Premier
both
League
stadiums.
goals.
Yes, sir.
14 goals. When
I
it's
want
was
Osaze
football.
well. Osaze be like they will say, that film boy. They
That
play ball.
yeah.
They play
Oyinbo
ball.
Pepe, they call him Oyinbo.
See him, he don't come. The guy will just come. Or the guy can dribble and the guy has pace.
Yes.
That guy,
Wow.
he could bomb
Wow.
pace.
They call him Peter Odemwingie.
Oh yeah,
the guy
no,
was
they're
good.
winging now.
I like him.
Odemwingie.
I know why I like him. He was very honest too. He was those
And
kind of-
patriotic, very patriotic.
very patriotic. He loved
Yeah.
the country.
Ah,
That's why
too
he
much,
played for
man.
Nigeria.
Only said that time Wayne can't drive. Remember that day he drove from West Brom to
You know, they keep saying that in every transfer window, and that stupid Harry Redknapp too will be there with his big stomach.
yeah,
Thought
that
he was
thing.
there.
Yeah, it hurt. Like you could just. It was a sign of desperado. You know that thing. You can tell the guy needed a job, man.
Yeah,
I really pitied him that time, man.
and
He drove across town.
his agent didn't communicate
Yes!
correctly.
That's not what a player
Made
does.
the guy to drive 4 hours.
Imagine.
That's not a short drive now. It's not as if he
Yes.
just drove 20 minutes.
No,
The guy drove 4 hours to the other stadium,
imagine, and he didn't get the contract.
and he get the contract.
That thing
I'll
paid me.
sack my agent.
Ah.
And yeah,
And he just had his kids then too. So it was like a happy combination of everything.
He had already planned to move to that place. It was London now.
You
He was
see?
looking to move to London. I think was it West Ham or where?
Yeah, I can't remember the team again. Decent contract, or was it QPR? I think it was
Well,
QPR. Yeah,
well,
QPR.
I think it was QPR. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it was
QPR.
London.
West Ham knockout Man City. Chai.
Yeah, I know.
West Ham is a good team. They're well coached.
Yeah. You know what I noticed, guys? Even though De Bruyne is world class, but it looks like De Bruyne has hit the ceiling. Oh.
He's been looking suspect recently.
I
Wallahi.
don't know. I hope I'm not jinxing anything.
No, it's not
No,
jinx.
it is muscle injury. He's been struggling. Like even in the Euros, that's why he wasn't
Yeah, in the
playing so
Euros, he has
good.
that injury.
Even
I
struggling in
think
the semi.
EJ, I think
Since
that
the
is the same
Champions League
problem.
final. Yeah,
That's the
since
same
the
problem
Champions
with-
League final.
Yeah.
EJ, that is the same problem with Lukaku too. He's been carrying that injury since the Hero come to the Nations League. But Lukaku doesn't
think
want to treat it.
I think even Messi, you can see Lionel Messi.
Messi
like,
too.
He's
He's been having that
looking,
injuries too.
yeah, so I don't
I
think
think
that's
it's
the
workload
peak.
though.
I
think
know
it's workload.
all these guys, right? Because of their contracts, they are actually made to play through pain, right? Because
Yeah.
people come to the stadium to watch them.
You
Like
see?
that's why they hear, okay, guess what? The team news. Imagine hearing team news and PSG says, oh, Messi is not available for the next 3 weeks. Or more immediately, ticket prices will drop.
Yeah, of
Revenue
course.
will drop.
Of
Because
course.
them
That's
boys
a good
right.
point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't bust.
Yeah, nobody's going to buy that. Those tickets will be worthless. You can't even see it on the street. Nobody's going to go watch. Because everybody wants to watch when Messi is playing, right?
Oh,
So,
they want
Box
Messi.
office. Mr. Box Office.
yeah,
Not
like,
only.
everything's not about money now. It's all about the Pepe, man.
Here
you
comes
know?
the money. Here comes the money. Money,
Yeah,
money,
but
money.
De Bruyne is still world class. The guy is good.
Oh, like I said, he's world class, but I just noticed. I think he's hit the ceiling.
Kelly
I don't
Van
see
I
any
mean,
else.
It's
I don't
just
see
like
any
your,
else he can bring to his game. Like what
it's
else
just
can
like
he bring
your
to
boy.
his game?
It's just like your boy Mason Matt that he's
Yeah.
struggling to the season. So
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah,
back-
Listen,
back
this thing,
soon.
I
My brother,
have
I
no
don't
issue.
know.
EJ, I have no issues with it will come back good. My problem is
Oh,
sometimes his head. I think Mason Mount. You know what's called sometimes in Chicago now it's winter time and you keep entering winter every time. Sometimes you need hot water to cool your body.
Oh,
That's what Mason Mount need right now. Too much cold is too much. You need to go into the bathroom, bath, get that hot
so
water.
annoying, man. It's so annoying. I'm telling you. So I
Yeah, yeah.
expected. It's so frustrating, man.
So
Yeah,
I think
when he missed that penalty, I'm like, Chelsea is screwed.
Yeah,
But
my
then,
goodness,
but
it's so
but like
I
frustrating.
see. You know the funny part when they say it's missing time. I told my brother Mason will miss this penalty. He said why? I said he will miss this penalty. This guy doesn't look confidence to me. He will miss it. I have not spoken finish, and boom, Messi missed it.
The guy is.
I told you.
I blame the coach. If anything happens to
no,
Mason,
but you,
if that boy's form dips, I'm going to put it on the coach. That's all.
Why?
I'm
yeah,
saying.
Why?
blue eyes,
Think,
you can say
I can
Why?
answer. You want me to answer that question? One.
yeah. Why?
Mason Mount has been overused and abused and overexposed. One.
Okay, but if you
One.
put Mason Mount on the bench, you and Sam and all your proper other people, everybody will come and say, "Why is he benching Mason
No.
Mount?"
I'm actually, for me as a fan, if Thomas Tuchel is watching this stream, Mr. Tuchel, I beg, Mason Mount needs a break. Since
Oh,
Champions League,
he gave Mason Mount break though. He gave
no,
him like
but not
Fury.
enough. No, there's a way. You know, sometimes a player doesn't need to play for a coach to show you his move.
Yeah,
If you understand what I mean now?
yeah.
There's something. Sometimes less is more. Less is more. And I feel right now we're beginning to oversee Mason Mount. This is when I expect Mason Mount to be that less spiritual. This is second year now, university, and I don't see it. I still see Mason Mount trying to fetch. I see Mason Mount trying to fetch water, trying to do this, trying to do that, defend here, defend there. He's trying to be a last man. He's trying to play in every position. That was great. That's what got him from an academy player into the first team. Now I want to see him do big boy moves. You don't have to be everywhere.
No, but Blue Eyes, in Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
The reason why Mason Mount plays is because of that.
He does everything.
That counter press, right?
Yeah.
He's very good at that counter pressing. When we lose the ball in the opposition half,
Yeah.
his ability to charge. They call it in Nigeria league. They say charge the ball.
Yeah.
Really charge ball.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the guy actually charges the ball and causes the opposition to make the pass that they don't want to make, the almost unpopular pass. And that's how we gain back possession. So if you tell him not to do that anymore, he becomes useless.
No. You see the game against Norwich, even though Norwich were worse than a secondary school side.
Norwich
That's
not
not true. But let me tell you something about that game. Even though I was so pissed, first of all, I was pissed off that Thomas Tuchel, even Mason Mount was supposed to be mufti in that game. That's the kind of impression you're supposed to show the next coach. I don't need Mason for this game, bros. Yes, I know he was trying to play Mason into form, but
that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but
I don't know if it's going to work. So right now, I don't know where it's working or it's backfiring. Right now, it's still on the
it's
balance,
backfiring
right?
because that game against Norwich, what Mason Mount did well in that game is the fact that he picked and chose his battles. That's why he scored 3 goals. He wasn't doing everything. He wasn't being that counter press guy that you're talking about.
Yeah.
If you watch, he was very smart. He know to walk. He didn't walk
even
hard.
again. Against
He walked
Southampton
smart.
when he came
That
in
game,
against
he walked
Carabao
smart.
Cup.
You know what? Yeah, Mason Mount is always, I will call him the walking hard player. He's a blue collar player. But anytime Mason Mount walks smart, then he's excellent. But the problem is,
it just needs to be like what you said.
the problem is, how can you capture Mason Mount to walk smart? I remember Amy said this before. Now we have to see Thomas Tuchel with his coaching onions. I want to see Thomas Tuchel coach this boy.
Yeah, Thomas Tuchel definitely has improved Mason Mount though. Because
you think so?
Yes. Oh, yes. But
No, I think
Lampard
no. I think Mason Mount is still carrying Lampard tax. So I haven't seen.
Oh no,
really?
Because that pass that he made in the Champions League final, on that Lampard, he doesn't make that pass. Instead, he will drive that ball. He will carry that ball and run. No, Abdullah, am I saying truth or no?
It makes sense.
That Champions League final, Mason Mount doesn't make that pass against Lampard. He would have carried that ball and run.
The guy that scored.
But in Lampard's tenure, that first year when he first joined us from Derby, the boy was world class. He was not world class, but he was fantastic.
Yeah, I used to watch Mason Mount when he was in Derby. He was he was so good. Like they played through him. Like
you guys are talking about Mason Mount. What of Conor Gallagher? The same thing with Mason Mount.
I like that.
It does everything Mason Mount does.
I'm still watching him.
That boy, they play ball. They They play Man City tomorrow.
Man City tomorrow, yeah.
Good luck to them. Man City,
Yeah, good luck to them,
is
yeah.
vexed. Eh?
I mean, the
Oh,
guy touched Arsenal though. He touched Arsenal.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
really
That game
touched
paid me,
Arsenal,
eh?
he play ball.
He
That game
touched
paid me,
Arsenal.
man.
I was like, who
Hey.
is this guy? Because I don't watch with the Crystal Palace. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, let me look at Vieira because I like Vieira as a player. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, let me see what he's doing at Crystal Palace. And I saw
Yeah.
1-0. I'm like, oh, they're really shit. And then second half, they just turn on the game and you see everything going through him. I was like really amazed.
No, the guy is
I'm,
good.
I'm
I
like, who is this guy? Then I
the guy
researched him,
reminds
like
me
Google.
of.
I went on
He
Google to
plays,
search his
you know,
name and I
did you
saw all
know
of that
Pavel?
stuff.
Did you know Pavel Nedved?
Yes, I do. The
Yeah,
guy from that guy could play ball though.
Yeah, this
From
Color
Juventus.
him
Juventus.
and
Yeah.
Nedved play the same kind of football.
Yeah.
Like they like to carry that ball, and when they run at you, you don't know what direction they're going to go. And there are plenty here. They play ball.
That
Yeah,
guy play ball though. Ah.
if they have a good striker, that is to have been a Crystal Palace win. You know, like
They have a good
they-
striker.
they dominated Arsenal, but you know, it wasn't just enough.
If Arsenal
Let
think
me see
that,
where they are in the
if
table. Let me
Arsenal
see where
think
they are.
that tomorrow against Leicester will just give them Leicester will show them pepper.
My problem with Leicester, you say, Leicester, man, they will lose God at the end.
But that's one thing that I don't understand is that West Ham, like, dude, the way they play, one kind game like this, they scored one kind of mungo.
And you still don't respect Declan Rice. I don't say you don't take style, they watch him. I know.
No, I don't watch. Nah, relax.
No, Amy, you see how technically sound that boy is, eh?
The guy has a good engine on him. That's what I'm saying.
Blue eyes.
Oh, you don't like his
Eventually,
technicality.
we will officially give in. No matter what we say, we will give in last. We don't get it.
Abdullah is on the back. I can't believe Abdullah is advocating for Declan Rice.
I'll see. We will give in, whether we like it or not.
Is Declan Rice paying you anything, Abdullah? Because 3 months ago, you wanted
Chelsea fan wants to kill me just because of Declan Rice. So either it's like life is all about either you join them or you bounce out.
It was abused Abdullah on Twitter.
It started from Lampard. Now it's from Declan Rice. Now it's from Lampard to Mason Mount. Then I accepted Mason Mount. Now it's Declan Rice. I have no choice.
Everybody talks about Abdullah's meltdown on that Boxing Day against Arsenal, right? That 3-0. Everybody. So since then, everybody has been waiting for Abdullah to lose guard. Then he now became a complicated Chelsea fan. Then he now switched to Mason Mount. They said calling Declan Rice basmati rice.
Yeah, I remember. That's what you called him.
Now I am just like I joined the club. Not as much as I still have some pros and cons. I'm like, okay.
Abdullah, you have Mason Mount. Anytime you have Mason Mount will score goals. You have him, he will score. You have him, he will make assist.
Right. The funny part about it is about Declan Rice. I have completely given up. I can't win against proper Chelsea fans. You cannot win against them.
No, but the boy can play ball, guys.
He can play, yeah, but
he can play ball.
you see,
we need
the most annoying part about it is
we need them.
I don't want to talk about Declan Rice on Twitter. They will either if you are living with someone who is Mason Mount or Declan Rice fanboy, please change your apartment.
Yo,
if you're Chelsea fan,
if you put Declan Rice where Kovacic is right now, oh my goodness! Or you put Declan Rice where Jorginho is.
Blue eyes. You know the funny part. I don't wanna subscribe to Declan Rice. You know why? Because I know. See, I can see it in my brain what Chelsea fans will say when Declan Rice signed for Chelsea. What they will say. I'll be the first person that they'll give a shot. I'll be the first person. So now I need to brace myself. Now when Declan Rice signed, I need to now.
So you feel he's coming, eh?
I see. I need to brace myself. I need to get myself ready. I need to get myself ready.
Okay, so I don't think Declan Rice is joining Chelsea. You know why? I actually looked at his contract situation. I think
he's got 3 years left. Eh?
No, he's still 2024. And guess what? West Ham has a clause in his contract to extend to 2025. So he's not signing a new contract to them because they want to extend to 27 with him.
I thought he has that clause like like this guy did.
It's
for
like
Man-
Giroud's clause, right? The clause that we put on
okay.
Giroud, right? So they have that same clause so they can rise.
I thought he had the Grealish clause that if a big team comes.
No, he doesn't have
Okay.
that. So
Okay, okay,
he
okay.
didn't put no, he didn't put that.
Okay.
No, he didn't
Okay.
put that.
Grealish
So
was
right
smart,
now,
man.
according to David Moyes was saying people thought when we put 100 million on this guy last summer, you know, but right now he's more than 100 million.
100
So
million, yeah.
that's good.
No, but
That because-
I saw that interview. I was very encouraged because that says to me that Chelsea's coming. I'm telling you.
It's not just Chelsea. Even Manchester United is
Yeah,
Man City want to buy him.
I'm
Man City.
talking. Yeah,
Man
that's
City won't buy
what
him.
I'm saying. I'm talking from a Chelsea fan's perspective. When I saw that interview, I'm like, yes, this man already knows.
Yeah, Man
No,
U
the boy's
looking at
gone.
him, but the thing
He's
Man
gone.
U, but the thing is there. Man U is one team where he is guaranteed to start.
Nah, he'll be stupid to go to Man U, man.
Why?
No.
If they get a good coach, if they
No,
get Zidane
no.
or they
Hey,
get
man, if you get
I don't know if Zidane will buy him.
Zidane or Tuchel, who will you go with? Yeah.
Oh
boy, and plus, he's coming back home. A duck to water, the duck to water effect.
You know one thing, Blue Eyes, right?
Yes.
You can never tell the direction we play out the Google because last the guy would think of it like it. You know, how will his career improve? I know technically his career will improve with Tuchel, right?
Yeah.
But the guy will look at it and say, playing for Manchester United makes me a bigger brand, right?
How?
Automatically.
How?
Because Manchester United is the biggest brand, one of the biggest brands in the world, right?
No, I was
So-
saying England. I wasn't saying the world. That's like
No,
So,
the
hold on,
world,
hold on,
because
hold on.
look at this guy now. Look at Maguire. Who the hell knew Maguire before?
yeah, they
Nobody-
overpaid him. Like not really. Like,
No, nobody knew
That's-
Maguire. But guess what? Now Maguire is now a defender.
Yeah, man.
People remember.
So
know.
if Man U drop 50 million, Chelsea drop 50 million, Declan will go to Man U because Man U is a bigger brand.
I think
it would depend on the
I
player.
think also
Let's see.
it depends on the project we have at the time, and then if
Oh.
we can guarantee he starts, right?
Oh,
So the question now is, will he
nobody
start?
can guarantee starts. So is there any? How can you guarantee starts? I didn't know that was part of the negotiation.
Oh yeah, like Neymar. Oh, you think you can bench Neymar or you can bench? him?
Oh, you mean starts? Okay, sorry, I thought you said starts in
Starts,
terms of.
yeah, like-
Okay, yeah, no, starts. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, most of this,
For
like
sure.
when William went to Arsenal, his
Yeah,
contract
yeah,
added
for
that
sure.
he had to start.
Of course,
a number
of
games,
course.
right?
Of course, even when you send our kids on loan, you have to make sure you negotiate good
Mhm.
starts for them. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so all those things are things that will go into
For
the
sure.
contract. So
That's
You
true.
see, Declan Rice or not Declan Rice, when the season finish, and the transfer open, we'll have a lot of talk about it. See, I don't want to subscribe to this. I will keep my mouth shut and lay low.
It's coming.
they've abused Abdullah. He doesn't want to talk his conscience anymore.
I'm cautious. I don't want to talk too much.
So if you see the way they
I
are
have spoken about Kaya
Mount,
a lot. They are coming at me, and I'm still
People-
backing my guy.
why is it that people can't believe that I said Mason Mount sucks because of the way I support the boy last season?
No,
Like, why?
but if you say he
People-
sucks, that means you're against him, though. That
Yeah,
means
boy,
you're
people
a
came
hater.
for me. I was laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. People came for my neck because I said Mason Mount sucks. I say, you think you like Mason Mount past me? Look at this fool. You want you me? Me,
No,
me,
you know
will be
some-
Mason Mount fanboy.
No, some people are not objective. You're really
Guy.
objective on like
Yeah.
those guys. They just
Guy,
want to
man.
like
I
fanboy,
can't, man.
fanboy.
I can't. No, I'm actually pissed at Mason, man. I'm pissed.
Yeah, he
Because
has,
he needs
he
to.
has
He
started.
can do much better. Though. He can
Yeah,
do
now he's playing like what people called him last season, like pet, like Lampard's pet. Now he's playing like Lampard's pet. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? This boy.
And see, you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Blue Eyes? If Kia is not taking, Pulisic is back now. I hope he's fit. And if Kia is not
That's what
taking,
I'm saying. I'm
Mason will be
happy
on the
Pulisic
bench.
is back because that will put fire in Mason.
Mount may be on the bench. If Pulisic pick form, Mount is in trouble.
Yo, Mason Mount lives and dies on his first touch. This boy doesn't even have half touch.
Blue Eyes, I say it again. If Pulisic pick form, Mason will be on the bench.
I'm not arguing with you, my brother. I'm not arguing with you.
He will be on the bench. I will not be surprised.
Salisu, that boy for Southampton, I said it
It's-
already. He took him. He ate him for dinner, barbecue chicken. You know how they say in NBA when
Mason was not complaining. Why is he
they call him
complaining
barbecue
about?
chicken.
He's not complaining. What is he complaining about?
Call him barbecue. Oh boy, Salisu finished. Mason Mount couldn't do anything. You know, see him period for that game.
Where is Salisu?
That Ghanaian boy that
Mohamed
plays for
Salah,
Southampton.
the certain thing. It wasn't a Chelsea player. Was it loan? It was a youth player from Chelsea, right?
No,
I don't know. Oh,
I don't know if you paid attention to their defense. That boy is good, man. That's Salisu boy. The
Yeah,
boy
but you guys
plays-
want to be careful with Pulisic though. Like, it's more likely to pick injury before form.
Listen,
But
for
hey,
me,
good luck.
no,
No,
you're
I'm
right.
like good luck. I'm like good luck because I thought
EJ,
injury
EJ,
like
you see, you know what? You know what makes him
wow.
right now? He need a rest. He need
Rest.
a
He didn't
completely rest.
even
That's why
play.
I'm saying. See,
No, see, and
that's
let
why I'm
him go.
happy.
Yeah,
No,
let
I'm
him.
happy.
where was the
Captain
last time you
America.
played a game and you say
See,
you need a rest? Like, where
you
was the
know,
last time you
let me
played a
explain. Let me
game?
explain. The form Mason Mount is at the moment as a Chelsea fan. I don't want him to be in that form
No,
I mean, you
because
can compare him to Pedri right now. You
no,
see,
no, no,
Pedri is
because
picking
it will
up
be a
injuries.
scapegoat. Mason Mount will be a scapegoat.
yeah,
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that Pulisic is back and you see, I said that if Pulisic pick form, Mason is in big trouble, big one, massive trouble, massive. Because teacher will have to make a decision. But if you have to, do I play Mason Mount? Do I put him on the bench? Yes, you have
I
to make a
mean,
decision.
you can say that, but like, what's the likelihood of him staying fit though? Like, that's the problem with Pulisic. It's not about it's not about
Exactly,
his game. It's about like, can
exactly.
he stay
Is he
fit?
gonna stay fit?
Yeah, that's the problem
That's
with
why I'm
him.
praying to God. If Pulisic can give me one season fully fit, I will take it.
I think
I
he's
don't
one of
think.
the
I don't
best
think. I don't
dribblers
think
in the world.
in his whole career he has not played one whole season without
One
getting
season
an
fit.
injury.
Yes, he
Yeah,
hasn't.
his whole career he always misses at least almost 1/3 of
You
the
know,
league game.
what? He has missed like 3 or 4 months of the matches. He only played August, and since then he's been out injured.
Yeah, they said so. What Tuchel is trying to do is so people say he's fit now, but he's not going to play tomorrow. They're going to
Mhm.
kind of work on him till at least after the international break, which is a
He
good
said
thing.
he's gonna play against Burnley, but it's not gonna be full
I
match.
don't think he'll play against Burnley. Maybe
That's
them
what Tuchel
Boston
said. He's
leg,
looking to
Burnley.
Burnley. Yeah,
Maybe them Boston leg.
no, that's what
Burnley
Tuchel
are
said.
big,
He said
big
he's looking
boots.
towards Burnley. I heard him. He said he's
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
that's what Tuchel said the first time. Guess what? Tuchel said, "Oh, he's out for just 10 days since August. This is what? This is November." Oh,
COVID added something to him too. So yeah,
well, that one dish, but he's not
yeah.
ready. I think the reason why they don't want, you know what, the
Mhm.
reason why they don't want to play him until after the international break, because if you play him before the international break, America will call him for one of their
Yeah.
CONCACAF stuff.
Mhm.
So he's currently marked as injured for Chelsea. So his country should not call him. So because they want
That's the prayer we are praying for.
yeah,
Please,
because
rest.
because
Well,
Don't
because
that's a very
because
good point.
from November to January, we have that's when you win the league.
yeah,
That is
definitely,
when
yeah,
you win the league
non-stop. And you know the funny part.
Preach.
non-stop.
You know the funny part. It pissed me off because the Carabao Cup and the FIFA Club World Cup is in that. It's in that month,
It's in
January, February.
January.
No, it's
Yeah.
in February. No, I think it's February.
Is it February?
They can't
yeah,
play it
they
in January
switched it
because
to
of AFCON.
February.
They can't play it in
When
AFCON.
is AFCON?
AFCON is in January.
January.
I'm excited. That's what I want to watch, man.
They're looking to postpone it though, but I'm not sure.
No,
Like,
no, it's been confirmed that it will
No,
stay.
they're having issues in Cameroon. No.
They
yeah,
haven't.
that's what I'm saying. They like
Yeah, they're having
thinking of
political.
postponing.
You see, currently North Cameroon and South Cameroon are in war, like
Of
total
course,
war, like
it's
they're killing
francophone
themselves.
versus anglophone. Francophone versus
Exactly.
anglophone.
So it's
Yo,
non-stop.
man,
So
let's not talk about Cameroon. Paul Biya, man. How long has he? Anyways, let me can no start.
well, that guy's been in presence since
No start.
1960 something though,
No start. Paul Biya over 30 something years, right?
or 40 years.
Yeah.
They said Cameroon as a country has had only 2 presidents in their whole history. Only
Mm-hmm.
2. Paul
Mm-hmm.
Biya and his uncle.
Yeah,
Yeah, he took over from his uncle after a coup. Yeah.
absolutely. And then the English-speaking Cameroonians right now are going through their own. So
You know, the
they're
English-speaking Cameroonians want to break out.
they're
They want to,
agitating. They're
they
agitating.
want to have their own country.
Yeah.
They've been fighting for at least, the last AFCON was supposed to be in Cameroon, right?
Yeah.
They couldn't host it there because of the fights. The fight
Mm.
is still on till today, right?
It's still on. They better stop the fight. They better stop
They
the
can't.
fight.
How will they stop the fight? You want to blow whistle and stop fight?
No AFCON there. No
Are
AFCON.
you an
No
umpire for fight?
No AFCON there.
You want to
Thank
blow
God.
whistle.
You know what? The AFCON they can easily move it to one of these North
South Africa.
African countries or South Africa. So because
That's
those guys are readily available, they have all the facilities. So I think they are giving them till the end of next month to see
Okay.
that if the conflict is still on, because The worst thing you want to do is
So
bring
they'll move it to South
international
Africa.
players.
There. They'll move it to South Africa.
I don't know. Maybe people might all bid real quick. Maybe they will move it to either. I think these Arab countries, they're always ready, like Algeria or Tunisia or Morocco.
Oh yeah,
They're
there
always
you go.
ready.
No, but the planning committee must have contingency plans in place.
Oh, they do. They
Yeah,
do.
for
I know they
situations like
still
this.
said it to be there in Cameroon because politically Cameroon don't want to lose it. Paul Biya is fighting with all this hardball. And this guy, Issa Hayatou, right? You know, Issa Hayatou
yeah.
was a former CAF guy. So
Don't mind this side. I had to that. Don't if you get me my boy boiling now, begin the yab every. Issa Hayatou, you know how many CAF player of the year in Nigeria?
That man.
he denied Okocha. You know, Okocha
He
never
denied
won
Okocha.
CAF.
He denied Mikel.
He never
Thank
won
you.
CAF,
He denied Mikel, my brother.
He denied
He never
Mikel.
won
He
CAF
can't give
player
follow
of the
to
year.
it. Or Yaya Toure. Yeah, not true.
If
Deny
no
Mikel.
Okocha,
Deny
Okocha
Okocha.
say make they carry their nonsense now. No.
Issa Hayatou, nonsense.
Is that 2000 Nations Cup where the ball did not cross the line and they go into go and carry cup.
I know. Well,
like Peba's penalty. He didn't cross the line. Yeah.
It's Kanu now. Kanu scored.
Ikpeba.
No, but you know Kanu's goal in that. I don't know if you remember Kanu's penalty. You know Kanu missed, right? I don't know if you remember the penalty he took in that game. When Kanu missed his penalty, he didn't know that ball went in. So what happened is when he took the penalty, he can't carry hand, put for head.
That was Ikpeba.
No, that was Kanu. Clearly, you don't forget. That was Kanu. And we'll never forget that scene, man.
So what happened to Ikpeba? Ikpeba took the last penalty now.
No, Kanu took the one. You know, we missed two. We missed two penalties. The one Kanu missed was a goal, but the gesture, you see, that's why VAR and everything works. The gesture because Kanu saw it and thought that he missed it, not knowing it actually crossed the line. So he put his hand on his head and the referee just blew goal. So if he celebrates, so if he actually celebrated after taking that shot, it would have been a goal. We fought with that tournament. I don't know if you go back to YouTube or I don't know if it's on YouTube.
I thought it was Ikpeba though.
No, it was Kanu.
Because that was the last penalty. He hit the bar because that was his
and went down and came down.
Yeah, he hit the bar and went across the line, and because the guy put his hand on his head.
Yeah, that was Kanu. I know. If you Google it now, you can see it.
Wait,
I'm curious. That was Kanu, man. I'm ready to bet that thing. Man. That was Kanu.
See.
So guys, man. Tomorrow we ride tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we ride tomorrow. Please. Now it's even cold in Chicago. I need to do that. Someone wants to leave the country. What kind of country is this? No comment. I'll have to do as if I won't leave country. What kind of country is this? I'll start now. Tomorrow I have to go to work tonight. Now tomorrow I have to come back like 7 o'clock. Like this.
Oh, you work tonight?
Yeah, I have to be like this 7 o'clock tomorrow because it's gonna be damn cold. And I need to watch the Arsenal match. I need to do so because I have to do some adaptation after every matches. Now I have to watch the match.
Go and make money. If you miss the games, don't worry, we'll give you the
break. I'll miss it already. I'll miss first
half. You don't
half.
have to watch any game.
I'll go to work, but I'll miss the first half when I come back because I'll work overnight till tomorrow morning.
The first half for Leicester. Okay.
Yeah,
you're gonna watch our game. You make our game.
I'll make our game.
Okay.
I will miss the Arsenal first half. That's okay with me. That's okay with me.
Cool.
It's not really an early match. I think it's like 10:30 at your place or something.
It's 6:30 a.m. in my place, man.
No, it's not that. Oh wait.
I live in Chicago.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. It was Ikpeba.
No.
6:30 a.m. man.
I'm just watching it again. Go and watch it. Ikpeba.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No. Kanu missed the penalty in that. Kanu missed the penalty in that 2000 Olympics.
No, the 2000 Nations Cup. The final.
Nations Cup, yes, Nations Cup. Kanu missed the penalty. If you Google Kanu missed penalty.
Hey, congratulations to my goats.
2000 Nations Cup, you will see it. I bet you.
Was it clever?
Yes, congratulations to my goats.
I just watched.
Is it for the twins?
Congratulations to my goat. My goat is having a twins.
That guy's trying to start a football club by himself.
Yes, my goat is having a twins.
Yeah.
Who?
He's trying to have a football club by
you know
the time
what?
he retire.
You know the thing about twins, anyways. I know be God, but man, the way they
When I
get
when I
twins
do my
now,
goat is having a twins. I'm enjoying. We are enjoying. We're feasting. So
I mean, he has money. He can burn everyone.
it's just more like a starting 11. All of them should replace United.
yeah, exactly. Emi,
Yeah.
Kanu, yeah, exactly. It was Kanu during the shootout. Kanu's penalty, Nigeria's third, was saved by Bukar Aliaoum, but he didn't save it. It was Kanu.
Yeah, that was the third one, but that was not the one that decided the game. It was that Ikpeba zone that he decided the game.
No, Kanu put hand for head for that goal.
Yeah, but he saved it now.
No. He saved and he hit back. Come on.
Guys,
Anyways,
You
it's
like
been a
to-
long time, but yeah, Kai, you're taking me back though. That's why when
Yeah, I can't
think
forget that game.
we're gonna
it
do
was
fine
emotional,
after that game.
man. I
Guys,
know.
I started hating on Cameroonians after that game.
since AFCON is in January,
Patrick
during
Mboma.
during the international break, we'll do like a throwback to AFCONs. We're gonna do most of our
I'm like,
AFCON.
you have to do an AFCON show, man.
Yeah, I will do sure.
We gotta give back
You can't imagine. These guys came to Lagos and took
and
the
beat us.
AFCON. And they were leading us in that match. Yo.
Yes,
They scored first.
Okocha turned things around, man.
So I'm even thinking about doing an AFCON intro music. I don't know which one I want to use it. Maybe I'll
Hey,
use.
I'll be like, what happened to? No, I'll be like, say offside, don't leave you.
After this coming.
You know, they talk offside is coming.
He's working as a broadcaster, so she's working as a broadcaster. So yeah, she works as a broadcaster. She was for
The stadium full. That is full.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm looking at the stadium, man.
Okocha score finish say for my house. Oh my house.
Yeah. So
The line then I went ball sweet.
Yeah, no
Did you
be
ever
now,
go to
man.
Surulere to watch?
so
Yes, I
maybe
did. Yes,
guys,
I did.
maybe towards December we will talk much about
classics,
AFCON.
man.
Yeah,
We'll
man.
do like a throwback. I want to do a throwback of AFCON, the last one when the 2013 we won. We'll talk much about the players and we'll do like
It would be nice to do an AFCON thing, man. It go
the
nice.
AFCON throwback. We'll just do all AFCON, nothing about
And now, if you see why I like this AFCON, now the whole world, all of EPL don't they talk AFCON now because it affects
Yeah,
their
they're
team.
talking of AFCON, yeah.
Yeah, because
there
it
are
affects.
a lot of players going to AFCON.
Thank you.
AFCON.
So now they're going to
all eyes
start
to do an AFCON.
researching and all eyes on AFCON. So I'm so excited, man. That's why I'm really rooting for Nigeria to what do you call it, to
I
globalize.
didn't even know some people knew what AFCON meant. I was like,
African Cup of
Of course,
Nations.
now they have to. That's why we need to.
You
see
know what?
what's going on in the
You know what?
EPL now, right?
There's Salah, there's Aubameyang,
Exactly.
there's Bissouma,
There's
there's
Mane.
Saliba. There's so many players you don't know that
yeah,
they're
there's
African.
Mane.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there's a lot of
Mane.
Nigerian players.
What's the name of our goalkeeper again?
Mendy.
Mendy.
Edward Mendy, yeah.
There's Ismail Assar.
Ismail Assar. Who's Ekong?
Almost all the whole Watford team will be in AFCON.
They're
You know
going
what
to boom in
for team?
AFCON, man.
You
So
know
you're
what
going to
for
feel
team
left
is
out. All these kids
AFCON
that
are
are saying,
broken. See, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea are fucked up. Leicester are fucked up already.
yeah. Is Man U losing anybody?
Man U,
No.
Man City are okay.
No, Eric Bailly, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah. So
that
City,
doesn't matter.
nobody from City, eh? Wow.
No,
No.
Guardiola made sure he doesn't buy any
Wow.
AFCON player. Smart guy.
Wow.
guy.
That's why if you want to win the league this year, you have
Go
to
and beg Yaya Toure. Go and
you
beg
need
him.
to open that gap between you and Man City before AFCON starts, so that you can have some cushion.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm hoping Man City starts dropping points between now and Christmas.
Me too, though. If they can drop point, the same thing with Liverpool. If Liverpool can
When
drop
is our
point,
next game with Man City? Probably at the end of the season, eh?
No,
No, I
Man
think
City.
it's
No,
February.
Man City is I think February or
February. I think it's February.
I want to get them again.
They
Hopefully,
will
we don't
postpone
die.
they will postpone the match because of the Club World Cup.
Okay.
Most of our February match will be postponed because of the Club World Cup. So we need to have that gap before the Club World Cup. So even when we come back, we'll be able to play our match and still go above.
But tomorrow, look
Oh,
pray.
we play Man City on January 15th.
Yeah, 15th. Wow.
Yeah.
Ah,
There'll be no Mendy in that match.
Club World Cup, right?
yeah.
I don't know when the Club World Cup is.
It's
but-
February. They are
So
starting on
that
February.
means we won't have Mendy for the Man City game.
Yeah, one man.
That's okay.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Arisa Balaga till February.
Oh, yeah.
After Boxing Day, from Boxing Day, December till February is Balaga.
Oh, January. So we're going to play. Wow, we're going to
So
play
it's gonna
without-
be Balaga all two. Balaga all two.
And
Or is it
Senegal
Balaga all
look
two?
like a good team. They will stay till the end. They look like a very good team.
Who? Senegal.
Senegal,
Yeah.
yeah. Teranga Lions.
Yeah.
Senegal, Morocco, Algeria are so good. A very good team.
Egypt is in the same group with Nigeria.
Whoa, we are fucked up, man. Mo Salah is gonna terrorize some people. Oh Lord in heaven.
Uh-oh.
They don't have
Hold
a very
on.
good team. I think
They
they have a
don't.
better team, but they have a better coach.
They don't, man.
Imagine Salah scoring 4 goals against us.
I just want us to get to the quarterfinals. That's it. And then we go
Nigeria
from there.
always gets to the second semi-finals at least. I can't remember the last time Nigeria
Guys, just imagine this. Salah play against Nigeria and he gets injured and it's too loud.
To be very honest, I can't remember the last time we went out before the semi-finals in the Nations Cup.
It's been a while.
It's been probably almost 30 years or more.
Yeah.
And all eyes will be on Victor Osimhen.
And that's why I said that. That's why I say quarterfinals minimum, because as soon as we hit quarterfinals, it's either semis or finals. We get.
You know the funny part,
we always
guys.
so anytime we get to the quarterfinals and we play maybe a top big team like Cameroon,
we take our Cote d'Ivoire. You
You
remember 2013 Cote
You know the funny
d'Ivoire?
part. You know the funny part.
Is it only 2013, 1994?
I remember 94. Yes.
You see,
This
my
boy
issue
punished
with
them.
my issue with this AFCON is
MNK punished them in that game. I remember that game.
my issue
clearly.
with this AFCON is, you see this AFCON, they'll play it with their hearts. So many players will get injured. So many players will get injured a lot.
Yeah, because there's a lot of bragging points for this.
Yeah,
because
so many
the last
players
one
will get
was
injured.
4 years ago,
2019,
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
2 years ago. So many players will get injured. I will not be surprised if Salah gets injured. Liverpool fans will be fuming. They will be fuming with the form he is. They'll be fuming.
He'll be fine, man. Salah, that guy takes care of himself. You can tell his condition.
Yeah, he will be fine. But he's demanding a blockbuster deal.
I want to make them pay more.
500. It's demanded 500.
The boy can
Liverpool
play
will pay.
ball,
Liverpool said they
man.
will
I
pay
can't
it.
believe I'm saying this. I can't stand the guy, but the guy can play ball, man.
The guy is good, though. If the
He's
guy
very
come out,
good.
Liverpool will go meet table, though.
Hands down.
Hands down. Mohamed Salah.
But Firmino, they help the guy badly, man.
Exactly.
Firmino is his jester. Firmino is the guy's jester.
You know one thing, right? And that this thing you just say is facts, right? Because many people don't know, but this kind of players like Salah, if they go to Real Madrid now, you go see they go start the Jones.
Of course.
You know why? Because they don't have the same mechanics of teammates like they had in their previous club that used to provide space for them.
Thank you.
That's why you have to respect players that switch clubs and actually still are effective in those new clubs.
Yeah. And as well,
you have to give those guys respect, because guess what? They come to a new environment and they impose themselves into that environment to make them successful.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let me leave you guys, man. I'm on
All right,
night.
guys. Hey, man. Enjoy the game, guys.
We'll talk tomorrow, guys.
All right, bro.
Okay,
Cheers.
okay, my
Let's
brother.
not
Take
everybody.
care. Good night.
Stay safe. Enjoy yourself. Peace, everyone.